points, man.
This is the Seth and Colby Show.
I'm actually really sad he made it down. I was really looking forward to just starting it without him, but he made it. He's here. Technically, you're on the show. Nice shirt. That looks good. That is a good looking shirt. Those are two birds making one turd right there.
Bird.
Look at it. Look at this. Look at that. Right now at SethandColby.com/merch. You can buy that.
Hey,
everybody, what's up? Seth and Colby Show. We're here.
I was rushing.
Technically, we are technically here. But yeah, I don't. The new early start time, man. I think it's rough on Colby and his family.
It's getting me, man.
Yeah. Although the irony is that we're only actually early because of your family.
Correct.
Yeah. Like we could do it at 6 still. Well, I could, but Colby's long hair is incredibly thirst trappy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty great. I enjoy it greatly. Platano, Dragon, Mr. High Hopes, how y'all doing? Good to see y'all. This is Seth and Colby Show. It's episode number 18. It's April 3rd, 2025, and we've got some stuff to talk about today. Are you at all interested in the Switch 2?
No, but I did see that there was some drama.
Yeah, what drama did you hear?
Games are going up price-wise?
Yep, that is some drama. Any other drama you heard?
It's by itself is expensive.
Okay, anything else you heard?
That's about it.
Nothing about my man, Donkey Kong?
No.
Being massacred in the art department? Mm-mm. Okay, we'll get to that.
What happened to Donkey Kong?
We'll get to it, man.
But first,
you want to do an ad?
Yeah, sure.
Let's start the show with an ad.
Let's start the show with an ad right here. Here's a story about a man named Larry. Larry had it all: a nice house, a Toyota Tacoma, and a super hot, sexy, sultry, and sensual lover with several cats and a few dogs. One of the cats was overweight, but that's not relevant.
Larry,
Larry truly had it all, except he didn't. He always craved more content from his favorite YouTubers, more wood for his projects, extra rhino pills for his weekend. What?
Wait, you don't know what rhino pills are, man?
No.
Good for you. Cool, Cameron and I know.
And more importantly, more household essentials. All these things he knew how to get. But what he didn't know, because he is a stupid dumbass, was that you could just get everything you needed from Amazon. But he wasn't using our link. He wasn't supporting our show. He was just out there living life with his dark soul and tiny penis, shopping on Amazon the regular way.
Yep.
He didn't give a fuck about Seth or Colby and their wants and needs. He only cared about himself and fulfilling his desires. Larry's lovely female partner secretly wrote to me about how she never is brought to orgasm. Larry just gets behind her and pounds away for 25 seconds, then it turns on the newest episode of Louder with Crowder.
That's the name of that show, right?
Yep.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
What a call out on that one. I mean, what the fuck is that? She went and bought a helpful book at SethandColby.com/Amazon. She supported our show, and the next time I see her, I'll take her to completion myself. Not because I want to, but because it is necessary to teach Larry a lesson. That lesson is when you shop Amazon, do it through our fucking link at SethandColby.com/fucking Amazon. Give or take a fuck.
No, I'm going to add fucking Amazon as
the link. Bookmark it. Use it. It helps the show. Also make sure women orgasm, too. Not first, because that's basically impossible, but get the job done, man. And use our link, SethandColby.com/Amazon.
There you go. Thank you.
Larry sounds like a real tool.
He's the worst.
Yeah.
Don't be like Larry. Use our link, Anyway, thanks for that read, man.
Yeah, anytime.
So how was your week?
It was good. Great. Lovely. Fantastical. How many words do I have to say before you believe me?
I'm believing them less with every word. Good, I didn't believe. I believed maybe 50% chance that you were telling the truth. You also didn't turn on the lights. I put the thing there for you.
No, you didn't. Well, I was busy doing things and stuff. Shabam!
How do you do? What button are you pressing?
None of your damn business.
Then you're going to have to turn it on every week because I've been trying.
It's this is the wrong remote, but all these remotes use the same IR sensor. So it's just a matter of how that one is wired with its buttons.
Right, okay.
So over here is the on button. That's not the right one.
Correct.
The on button for that remote is that one.
Okay, I still press that one because I remember you telling me
the sensor's down here.
Okay, that's what I'm doing wrong.
And then that one? That one's off,
pushing
that one's
it on this side and then up top on that side because that's what I thought you did last week and then I couldn't do it. And I was embarrassed, and you just emasculated me in front of my peers. But it's all good. Hey, big round of applause. Terrence Sides coming back next year.
Who?
That's a good one. That's good. 5 people out there care. And by 5, I mean just me. How was your week, man?
Who? It was a week.
Did you do anything?
I was busy.
So on our, I don't know if you looked at our topics.
Did not
here.
look. I have been on the run nonstop all day.
Literally running too.
Yeah.
Literally running. Life topics.
Where? Yeah, it's blank.
Is blank. Nothing happened.
Kitty, what the fuck are you doing out here?
You know?
What the fuck is? Who's the fuck is this guy?
She must be in the bathroom or something. It's the only possible explanation for her being down here.
No, I think she smells food.
Oh, fat ass.
I got Mari food, and then I got myself food, and then she stole a hash brown.
This dog?
Yeah. So you want to hear? I'll tell it. Mari told it pretty good, and I think I got the gist. So I'll tell it.
All right.
There you know.
Okay.
You know, like right before the show started off, we heard like a big like commotion upstairs. Well, here's the series of
I did
events
hear that commotion.
as to what happened.
Sounded like a bunch of boxes falling down.
She was eating on the bed, and then Fat Man, our cat, sees that my closet is open, and I just recently went through all of that. Took about 8 bags to fucking Goodwill.
Okay.
And so there are like shelves in the back of it that are basically empty, that are all dark and secluded, and cats love that shit. That's like their fucking shit.
Platino wanted your used clothes. It's pretty rude you didn't send him any.
I apologize for that.
Could you imagine if we took that seriously and you just mailed a pair of your underwear to his house? And he just goes to his mailbox one day.
I didn't donate underwear to Goodwill.
Why not, dude?
That's not what you do.
The homeless don't need drawers?
And I don't think that's sanitary. Anywho,
Okay.
all right.
Anyway, yeah, a lot of empty shelves.
Good cubbies,
Hey,
dark
Jessica, how are you?
cubbies for cats to go in and fucking mischievise about how they,
Mischief eyes?
yeah.
Okay.
About how they want to murder us. Anyways, so Fat Man's going in the closet. She doesn't want him going in the closet. She's like, Fat Man, shit. So she gets up quick, trips over Kira's toy, falls, then goes to get up.
Mari falls.
Mari falls.
Oh, no.
Goes to get up, stubs her like knee or toe on the bed or something like that. All hurt, commotion. She's rustling around. She gets like, Fat Man, get out the closet. And she turns around, and then Kitty's eating a fucking little tater tot.
So Kitty took...
And then she rushed back to stop her from doing that. But
So Kitty took advantage of this short, momentary, painful experience for her owner
maniacal.
and stole some food. Okay. Kitty's evil.
Yeah.
An evil dog. And then just came down here to look to see if you had any food. If you could have some type of misfortune. Yeah. And then
once she saw that I did not, clearly she fucked off.
Yeah, back up to Snow White up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it. Cool. Hey, solo squad wipe with no health.
What the fuck
nice
does that
job,
mean,
dude.
man?
We just
don't
killed
understand
someone.
What the fuck that means?
We murdered.
Hey, can we drink?
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot about this. So I've been very busy this week, which is pretty par for the course, honestly. And I said, Colby, I forgot to get liquor. So if you want to drink beer, you got to go get it, or we could just be healthy like usual because we're healthy.
Oh, all the time.
Constantly.
I run.
Health. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Colby just sent back, I'm thinking whiskey. And I wanted to be like, are you all right?
It's been a week.
Yeah, but I didn't, because why do I need to ask questions I already know the answer to?
I don't want to talk about like our actual lives / or jobs on this show, but it's just been busy. And I've been stressed.
We could talk about our lives.
Yeah.
Our jobs are boring.
Yeah. Just a lot. It's busy season for our industry, and so like I'm overworked.
Gotcha.
Anywho, so yeah, I wanted whiskey. I don't know, whiskey sounded good.
Whiskey
beer.
is always good. Do you want to tell anybody about this whiskey?
I'm trying to lose weight, and I feel like beer is like the opposite.
Whiskey is just as bad.
I don't think it's just as bad.
I almost handed you the bottle instead of the glass.
Oh, damn, son, that would have been great. Anywho, all right, so I go to the liquor store, local. It's down the street, and I'm looking at all their whiskeys. It's a pretty small liquor store, and so I was surprised at actually the variety of whiskey. So I was taking my time, and I was looking. There was a couple that stood out that I was like, oh, yeah, all right. And then I saw that one, And I'm like, okay, that's a little expensive. Maybe something else. And then I look and I'm like, fuck it. All right, whatever. Just grab that one and go. I'm done trying.
That one meaning
that
this one here.
Yep.
Okay.
It's called Blacken. I was looking for a funny name. And so, don't know what that says about the one that I got.
You settled on Blackened, huh?
Yep.
And that made you laugh?
Yep.
Okay. That's fine.
And so I took it to the register.
Yeah.
And this man said something to me. It's a band.
Blackened is?
It's someone in a band's whiskey.
Okay. Is his name on the front?
I don't think so. Because I was looking at the signature and I don't know what it is.
I can't figure out the signature. It says Dave Pickle. Dave Pickle. Pickeull is what it looks like to me.
Okay. If you were to guess which band
Hey, Taylor.
that is from. No one in chat say it. Don't look it up. Don't Google it.
28 months.
Because I don't think it's anywhere on the bottle.
Well, the label is a bunch of sound bars.
Yeah.
Like it looks like the Richter scale. And it just says Blackened, a bold collaboration of the finest hand-selected whiskeys, an unrivaled composition of craft and creativity, born in cask, forged in sound, bottled by Sweet Amber Distilling Company, Columbus, Ohio. That is literally all this says. The lead singer of Creed.
No.
Damn it.
Chris Parnell? Isn't that his name?
I have no idea.
I think.
Hold me now. That's all I know. Yeah.
No.
Who is it? You want to guess again? Mm-hmm. Am I close or am I at another?
Yeah,
direction?
you're in the right realm.
Black.
I'd go a little older, maybe.
What about Ozzy? Because
Close,
Black
sir.
Sabbath?
Close,
you know?
but no.
Kiss?
Nope. No, I would say less hair metal, more dad rock. Dad metal.
Pearl Jam? Eddie Vedder? Why is it? Does Blackened have anything to do?
I'm going to say the name, and you're going to be like, oh my fucking God.
Okay,
Yeah,
go ahead.
How did I not guess that?
Because Blackened does
One of the biggest metal rock bands of all
Metallica.
time. There you go. Yeah, it's Metallica's fucking whiskey.
because they have the Black Album. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
So yeah, I bring this
hey,
up. I bring this up to the register, and the guy's like, "Oh yeah, Metallica," and I'm like, "Yeah."
Hell yeah, dude! I love Metallica. Party on, Garth.
That's all he says. And then so I go to pay, and then I'm paying, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to tell this man I don't know what. I did not know that this is that whiskey. I was like, well, it's a good thing that you told me that, man. I was curious because I was looking at the signature guide and figure out I didn't know that. And he was like, you didn't know it was Metallica? It's like Blackened from their album The Black
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't understand. Is it The Black?
or whatever.
The Black Album, right?
Yeah.
I didn't understand that Metallica owned Black.
Yeah. The only way he told me that you could tell is there's an M on the top of that.
Oh my God.
But if you turn it, if you inverse it, it's
Yeah,
Wombo.
It's Wombo, yeah. It goes from M to Mini and W to Wombo, yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
I mean, it's a cool bottle. Well, let's taste it.
It's fine.
Have you had any of it?
Yeah, I just had some. It's all right. It's pretty smooth. I don't know if that's just me cutting it with ice, but
Actually, that's really good.
you know, it ain't bad.
I don't know. I'm terrible. It's bourbon.
Right.
It's bourbon.
What? How much you think that cost?
It's Metallica. So you're paying a premium for the branding. Okay. It's
Also, big bottle.
yes, it
like
is a
not
big bottle.
not the.
This is a 750.
Yeah, it's a
ain't it?
70/50,
It's a
but I'm
yeah.
just saying, like the bottle itself is large.
And it's a cool bottle.
More glass.
And it is a good whiskey.
It is not bad.
It is
I
good.
like it.
50.
Boom, right on the money.
Okay.
It's $48.
All right. That's a fair price.
Yeah, it was a little bit more than what I wanted to pay because, like, there was one that I was seeing. I can't remember what it is, like Green River or something like that.
Oh, is that CCR's?
Damn it.
Dragon, if you throw up when trying alcohols, here's how you get past that. Continuously drink. Just throw it back up, drink some more until eventually your body gives up.
Or you could do like me, where I started, like, I didn't really drink until 2017.
Yeah.
And I started off with like a beer or two.
God, 2017.
Would get me drunk.
I was doing math
It
in
was
my
so
head.
good.
27. Like,
It was 8 years ago.
yeah, because you were in the weed before that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm drinking with my son now. Like, not often, but at F1 races, whatever I'm drinking, I will give some to him if he wants some.
I feel like you should like put allegedly on the end of that.
Why?
I don't know.
That's not illegal. No, you can drink with your son.
I'm pretty sure that's supplying alcohol to minors.
He's my son. He's not a minor.
He's a minor.
Nah,
Yeah.
no, it's fine.
Well, that's
Also,
cool.
Lock me up. No more rent, free meals,
Okay,
ample sex.
I don't know if this
I
is
would love to
broaching
be
the line.
locked up.
Why does he call you Seth?
I don't know. He calls everybody by their first name.
Okay.
He calls his mother, it's Sarah. He calls you dipshit Harry.
Perfect.
You know? Yeah, I don't know. Plato asks
Dipshit
that all the time.
Harry?
I mean, he calls me dad to other people when it is appropriate.
Okay.
So, like if someone, like, in school is like, hey, what you doing tonight? He'll be like, I'm gaming with my dad. Because they don't know who Seth is.
Right.
But as soon as they say Seth, they know who I am. I'm Seth. You know. Also, he doesn't respect me.
I think he does.
Nope. He told me to my face. I
don't respect
you.
you know what's real funny is I can hear him saying that.
Yeah. See, Plotino, you can drink with your kid. You're a worrywart, man.
Father, may I take a sip of thine alcohol nectar?
He had his first Miller. He had one sip on the 4th of July last year.
Did he like it?
No.
Yeah, no.
Because why would he? It tastes like ass cheeks.
It is.
You know?
Yep.
And then we had, at the first F1 race, has it been a month? Like 3 weeks ago? We had Ferrari champagne, the same champagne they drink on the podiums. I had a chatter send that to me. So I had a big bottle of that. And so me and my sister and him drank some of that. And he liked it, but he didn't go back for seconds. And then me and Luke absolutely
Champagne?
obliterated it. Yeah. Yeah. And then this week, because it's in Japan, at Suzuka, midnight on Saturday, if you want to come hang out, by the way, I bought plum wine, which, if you've ever had, is incredible. And I cannot wait because it's really good. So, no, Menace, he doesn't have a favorite because he hasn't really sampled that much. But, yeah. Like, we're not drinking like I did with Colby when he was a minor and it was illegal because we're not related. You know, but...
I was about that age, too,
you know,
wasn't I?
I figured, like...
I keep thinking Aaron's like sub 15, but he's not.
No, he turned 16 in a couple months.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Fucking time.
Yeah, man, it's rough. But, yeah,
Anyways,
you know.
champagne. I don't think that would have been my go-to. I think when I was younger, I had a taste of my dad's beer once. I think I had champagne, a taste of that on New Year's once. And then I had wine. And that would have been the one that I tried when I was a minor before, like I knew what drinking was. Where I was like, oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it tastes like juice.
Yeah.
No, the plum wine I bought from Japan is incredible.
Yeah.
It's one of the most delicious beverages of all time.
Unlike that Japanese whiskey, that shit was not good.
Do you still have that?
Yeah, it's up there.
Plotino wanted a picture of it. You don't like it?
Nah, it's got a weird aftertaste to it.
I'll take it off your
This
hands.
one is like sweet aftertaste.
It does. This was good. This is a good choice, man.
The other one tasted like, I don't even know what you would call it. Stale.
Like the fires
Like
of Japan. You have any
like they left it in the barrel too long.
well, it's aging. You know?
Yeah, but it was like aged with fruit and it went rotten.
Oh, bad fruit.
Yeah.
Bad fruit. Do you have any desire to play Assassin's Creed Japan?
Mari was just talking about maybe possibly wanting to get it, but not justifying $70 to buy it. But
well, Ubisofts go on sale, right? Like,
oh yeah,
it should go on
probably
sale.
eventually. So my hang up, and it might be different now because time has passed, but as soon as I finished Ghost of Tsushima, I immediately bought that other samurai game. Can't remember what it's called.
You're gonna have to be specific because there's a lot of them.
Last of the Ronin, maybe.
Okay.
I think that's what it was.
All right.
And I was playing it, and just like my brain couldn't compute with, because everything it was seeing was so similar, but then the controls are different,
Yeah,
where
I
I have
get
to
that.
relearn
Okay.
it. Didn't like it.
You want muscle memory, but completely different game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Assassin's Creed.
I feel like it would
probably.
probably do the same thing.
I
with
think Assassin's Creed's probably easier to play.
I would agree.
That's Matthew's favorite game, so literally, how hard could it be?
And like I played Valhalla. That was the last one that I played, and it was good.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I enjoy the Assassin's Creed games.
Yeah.
I don't think they're incredible by any mean, but I enjoy the gameplay, and the open world is usually really cool. But yeah, not $70. Not $70. You know.
I don't know, because like, what justifies $70 these days? Then Because, like, the game is incredible graphically. If you compare it, I watched a video of some dude comparing it to Ghost of Tsushima.
Agreed.
Which fair isn't the same comparison, but I think...
It's not. It should be worse.
I think he was like comparing the remastered version of Ghost of Tsushima on the PS5 to Mirage.
Okay.
Or Shadows.
Okay.
And there is a difference. Like, you can clearly tell.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed. I've seen a lot of
Assassin's Creed
photo
is
mode
fucking
shots.
gorgeous.
Yeah, and it looks beautiful. In fact, that's the major reason I've thought about playing it. Because I'm
Yeah.
like, is there any new? I mean, is
And then, like,
anything
it's got a
looking in here?
blend of, like, ray tracing lighting to it to where, like, shadows are, like, unbelievably perfect.
Yeah. I would. I mean, it sounds fun, but not $70. I don't know how you just. It's. I don't know. I don't know why. Literally, to me, because I wonder if the game has microtransactions in it. It probably does.
I
right?
guarantee it does.
It probably does. So, like, to me, if a game has microtransaction in it, it needs to be $40 or less.
Yeah.
Just across the board. I would prefer $20 or less.
Yeah, Helldivers. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think. And if it's multiplayer, mostly multiplayer, free.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't think Assassin's Creed isn't multiplayer.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
But, like, if it is multiplayer, like PUBG or Fortnite or the Finals or Apex.
Yeah, like,
or
I can see it. I would say
Bungie's
$70
Marathon.
is for the graphics and the story if you're paying for a story game.
And then
single player.
But this is also, like, I don't know how they justify this because it's the same with movies.
Mm-hmm.
Like, with movies, in-game costs the same amount of money as Snow White.
Right.
Which is wild to really think about because the quality is so vastly different.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, part of me says I only want to pay top price for a game if it's Last of Us, Red Dead, GTA 6,
Right.
Assassin's Creed, that's not a $70 game to me. But
Well, I was also gonna,
I don't know, man.
Like, I was going to say, I thought your movie theory was like, I could go see Endgame or I could go see Snow White. For, like, regardless of their own budgets, like,
Right.
good movie, bad movie, same ticket price.
yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah, but I think
same.
that's the thing is like Red Dead 2, Assassin's Creed, same ticket price.
Right,
You know,
exactly.
even though one game is far superior.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't know. It is weird.
You
but
see that Electric State movie? Did you watch that?
I don't even know.
You know what that is?
I've never even heard of that.
Good.
Okay.
It's a terrible movie.
What is it?
But you want to know?
Oh, that's that Netflix one with Chris Pratt in it. Yeah, I did hear about that.
It's the most expensive movie ever.
Yeah, it was like $600 million or something.
Mm-hmm.
But that's fake. I mean, it's not fake, but like
You think it is to like a tax write-off of this is why we still have not made a profit yet? Is that
no.
just outright?
Well, now that you say that, yes, I do.
Yeah, I think
that.
they just overpriced their budgets.
But
and
I mostly think it's because
operate
a
on
lot
a
of these
loss every year.
directors and actors that are big deals, like Chris Pratt,
it was the Russo brothers, dude.
I know they get back end, so like they get a percentage of the gross. But Netflix doesn't have gross,
Mm-hmm. Right.
So they just write them a bigger check, and I think that balloons their budget. Like if Chris Pratt was going to make $30 million for this movie, and then 10% of the gross, and end up making $150 million when it's all said and done, they'll just write him a check for $150 million.
Yeah.
I think that's how they do some of that. Also, it's probably Hollywood accounting,
Yeah.
you know. But yeah, Netflix is. I heard it was awful. I heard everything about it
I watched the
was
whole
terrible.
movie.
Why? Go ahead, review it, man.
It was bad.
Any redeeming qualities?
It was quite bad.
Has the Russo brothers made a single good movie since Endgame? And does that make you nervous? Because the answer is no. Does that make you nervous for Dooms?
Yeah.
Right?
Because I think that Marvel has the same issue that everyone's having right now, where it's like, instead of making a good story, let's attach a big name to it.
Yeah.
And then just hopefully people see it.
Yeah. And, well, the problem is, Menace. The problem is with what you're about to say, what you just said, and what I was about to say, is that this movie, I believe, was also written by McFeely, same guy who wrote Endgame. Like this movie,
Doomsday or Electric State?
both.
Oh.
They're by the same creative team. But so that makes me think it's the Feige, like Feige's able to like make it good.
Yeah.
But then also Quantumania exists. You know what I mean? So it's hard to know.
It's lightning in a bottle. They're not gonna get it back.
You don't think they're gonna do good with Doomsday?
No.
There was a picture I saw online.
I think it's gonna be messy.
Electric State needed 18 movies of build-up.
Solid.
But yeah, I don't pay for Netflix at all, and I don't miss any of that. To be totally honest,
I know I need to cancel it. We don't watch anything on it. I don't
No,
know
it's
why I have it.
It's bad. I don't know. It might be fine.
I've watched a bunch of good stuff recently, though.
Cyberpunk's on it. That's good. Travelers is on it. I like the show Travelers. That was good.
Don't know what that is.
I'm sure there's other stuff.
I watched Paradise.
Okay, yep. You talked about that on the show last week.
Watched that one.
Yep.
And then I watched a show called The Pitt.
Oh, okay. That's highly acclaimed. It comes on right before White Lotus. You could have just rolled right into White Lotus.
When does White Lotus come out?
Sunday.
No.
What?
The Pitt, I think, comes out tonight.
Oh.
Tonight or tomorrow.
Competition? Yeah, I heard The Pitt is great.
Pitt is a lot.
Yeah, it's like, so The Pitt, for those of you who don't know, and you correct me if I'm wrong because I haven't watched it because it just does not seem interesting to me.
Yeah, it's a medical drama.
Yeah, it is literally 1 hour of a day following a doctor in a hospital called the Pitt.
The ER.
The ER.
It's an ER doctor. He is the attending over the rest of the doctors. It follows him. Every single hour is an hour long and is an hour of his day. And so then the whole season is one day.
What's the catalyst event? Anything? Or is it just a normal day?
Oh, well,
like, is Hurricane Katrina happening or 9/11 happening? Or
So the whole show leading up to at least the last two episodes was just a normal day with, like, him being overworked. And you kind of start, like, the first hour of the day, super confident. It's that proficiency porn. Like, he's really good at everything he does.
Okay.
House-esque, right?
Okay.
And then the longer it goes on, you see his, like, mental state start to kind of decline. And so he starts to have flashbacks to COVID, which was apparently pretty bad on ER rooms. I don't know if we.
So you actually see these flashbacks? Mm-hmm. For how long would you say these flashbacks are?
10, 20 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, not
all right.
long.
So it is realistically an hour.
Yeah,
because he could just stand there blanking out for 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so Catalyst event, last two episodes, mass shooting happens.
Okay.
And you see, like, the trauma response of a hospital dealing with a mass shooting, like a mass casualty and mass intake
What
of
city
patients.
is it in?
Pittsburgh.
Okay, so that's why it's called the Pit. All right, got it. Okay. Who's killing people in Pittsburgh, man? They got it rough enough.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was at a concert called Pitt Fest.
Of course it was.
Yeah,
I bet all your bands were playing.
It's like, okay, honest to God.
Don't know why I'm attacking you.
Kind of serious moment. I wish every fucking politician was forced to watch those two episodes.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh my, I don't know.
Is it incredibly gory and realistic?
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't your mama your ER nurse?
Not an ER nurse. She used to be a registered nurse, that just in a general hospital, but she is in supply and tool in the OR, the operating room.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought
she makes sure.
Has she filled in an ER before?
Yeah, I told her about this show recently, and she was like, "Yeah, I did one night there," and I was like, "No, not for me."
Just one night?
Yeah.
See, I remember her talking about that, so that tracks because that was probably trauma from 20 years ago when she was talking about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
It's a really good show. You know our great site of joy,
like SethandColby.com.
No, the movie site.
Oh yeah, the legal one.
Yeah, totally legal.
Yeah.
You know how it has, like, its own independent rating system?
Correct.
Have you noticed that? It's not tied to, like, Rotten Tomatoes or IMDb.
Yeah.
This show got a 9.
Yeah, people love this show. I've heard all about it.
It was.
I'm just not interested in medical drama.
I wasn't either because I fucking hate Grey's Anatomy. I would rather watch
that
The Wall
like
than watch
that's
that.
That's a soap opera for women. Yeah.
So yeah, I was hesitant as well, but I was like 9. All right, I'll give it a shot, and it was pretty good.
But it's gonna be like 20, ain't it?
What?
Like episodes.
I don't know.
Like,
honestly.
isn't his shift?
I think
like
there's
20?
2 more. There's 2 more.
Yeah.
I looked it up. There's 2 more.
I don't know. I mean, Menace says my issue with doing
13?
1 hour per episode is these people can have character arcs in one day. Like, that's good writing, though, right? To make every hour interesting.
Yeah, kind of. And that's what Menace. You nailed it on the fucking head. Is that who said that? Menace, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You nailed it on the head. It packs a lot into a day.
Yeah.
So you deal with racism, trans, abortion, fentanyl, like all these things are an episode, and I'm just like, okay, hypothetically, sure, this is possible.
Anything,
but this is like the worst day in this ER ever, you know? So,
My trans baby was aborted. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. But yeah, watch The White Lotus.
But writing's really good.
There's only one episode left, man.
I can't imagine being a fucking medical drama actor. Imagine that.
Oh, yeah.
Learning all the goddamn words and memorizing all the big old words.
Yeah.
You might as well be a fucking doctor at that point.
Yeah.
Just go through school.
Yeah.
Well, they make more money anyway, so it doesn't.
The actors make more money, for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's everything Colby said happened before their lunch. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, that is wild.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
but I like the main guy. The main guy, he's been in medical dramas.
I've seen him. Yeah, I've seen him.
He's in a lot of medical dramas, but I think he's a good actor.
Speaking of shows that all happen in one sitting, I watched a movie on Amazon just the other night because I couldn't sleep.
Bored?
Yeah, so I watched the movie.
So you went to Amazon?
Well, everything else sucks. I've gone through everything on Hulu that I could possibly want to watch. Gone through everything on Apple TV that I want to watch. I've gone through everything on everything. Max, that's the other one. I've gone through everything, and just nothing draws me in.
Max is, sorry to interrupt, but Max is like a fucking placebo.
Don't you apologize to me.
Placebo. It's like, look at all this shit, but none of it's good. It's all big names, but it's not good.
There's got to be a word for like watching a trailer before a Max show, and you're like, holy shit, there's some good TV on this, and then you pull up the homepage, and none of it looks interesting.
Yeah,
there's something weird about that, right?
Dude, it's like they are banking on their IP for sure. Like, guaranteed, all the Harry Potters, all the Lord of the Rings on Max.
And
great,
those are great.
But you can only watch those a certain amount of times.
Right.
You know,
I don't want to well, I should just rewatch Lord of the Rings. Honestly,
it's a good watch.
You literally can't go wrong.
But when you sign up for a Lord of the Rings rewatch, that means you're rewatching 3 long movies. You can't just pop into Fellowship and be like, all right, I'll watch the other 2 later or something.
Yeah, but the music, though. I mean...
Worth it. Don't get me wrong, worth it. But it's a big sign up if you're going to be like, all right, let's pop on Lord of the Rings.
So I watched a movie called Margin Call.
All right.
Which has Zachary Quinto in it.
Spock, yeah.
Yep, and Stanley Tucci. Okay.
Great.
And Stanley Tucci is a mid-level manager at a financial firm. I think it's supposed to be Lehman Brothers.
Also plays the bad guy in Electric State.
Stanley Tucci? Does the man need money? He must need money, right? And Zachary Quinto is in there, okay? And he's like working for Stanley Tucci. And the movie starts with Stanley Tucci getting fired, getting let go from his job. And then he gives a USB disc to Spock. And he's like, be careful with this. And then Spock opens up the USB disc and it shows the financial crisis about to happen. And so the whole movie is about one night from him opening that disc to basically the end of the next day of how this one bank handled the financial crisis. So
2008 one?
Yeah, the 2008 one. So
that's cool.
It's literally just dialogue. It's an hour and 40 minutes of acting.
All right.
And Kevin Spacey is in it.
Is it new?
No. This is probably from, I think, 2011. And it was nominated for Best Oscar for Screenplay.
Wow.
So we should have heard about it.
Margin Call?
Margin Call.
All right.
Yeah. But it was good, but it's literally just a 12-hour period of dialogue. That's literally all it is.
I like that shit, especially if it's good.
There is a do you know who oh god, what's his name? He's that dude who played Scar in The Lion King.
I know who it is.
Clip, my trans baby was aborted.
Oh, buddy.
That's a brand new sentence.
Oh, no.
What's his name? Who's the guy who voiced Scar?
Fucking, why would it make that fucking...
Tokyo Vice is great, Menace. I've watched Tokyo Vice. Love that show.
Jeremy Irons.
Yeah. That's his name.
I was thinking of Hugh Grant, which I get them mixed up all the time.
So Jeremy Irons flies in on a helicopter because he's like the boss. And there's a boardroom scene that probably lasts 15 minutes where he's just breaking down what's going on, and it is excellent. It is an excellent...
I do like me some Jeremy Irons.
It's literally just him talking authoritatively. And it's great.
You know who deserves more work? Who kind of reminds me of Jeremy Irons?
Who's that?
This is going to be a deep cut.
Okay.
And I'm curious if you remember. Do you remember a Muppets movie where they went to like a pirate island? It was the Muppets?
Treasure Island.
Yeah.
Yeah, Muppets Treasure Island.
So the guy who plays the Hook Man
Tim Curry?
Is that his name?
Yeah.
I love him.
Tim Curry's very famous.
Space.
Yeah, he's very famous.
I feel like he's a meme famous.
Oh, he is.
But yeah.
Well, that's because he was big in the 80s.
Is he dead?
I think he is dead.
Oh no!
I think he's passed.
No!
I think he's
Tim Curry?
Also, how dare you not assume I know everything about the Muppet
I
movies?
just wanted to know. No, he's alive.
Is he?
Yeah, he's alive.
He's wheelchair
he's
bound.
78.
Although Wheelchair Bond Menace would be a sick movie.
One day ago, Tim Curry relives his legendary career in new memoir, Time of My Life.
Cool. Yeah, he was
Space.
He was the original It. He was in Clue. He was in the Rocky Horror Picture Show, I believe. He was in Muppet Treasure Island.
Great movie.
And he has the absolute best performance of all time in the Command & Conquer video game series. You remember Command & Conquer used to do live full motion videos for their video games? You remember that at all, or are you too young?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, he might be too young.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty great. Any of you who are interested, you should Google it. It's worth it.
Where were we at? I have gone on side.
We've
side
gone away
tangents.
to Tokyo Vice though. Manish did mention Tokyo Vice, and that is a really good
Tokyo
show.
Vice. That's what the kid from Baby Driver, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
and
yeah.
he learned Japanese for that show. He speaks fluent
I
Japanese.
started to watch that when it came out.
Yeah.
No, it was too slow of a start. I didn't get into it. But maybe I need to watch it again.
You need fucking trans babies being aborted in order
do.
for you to hook you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Speaking of, all right, if we're not on a thing that we're coming back to.
Well, at some point we just need to talk about the Switch too. That's really all we have prepped.
No.
So yeah.
I watched another show,
Okay.
The Day of the Jackal.
Oh, that's the Redmayne one.
That's the Redmayne
Yeah,
one.
I wanted to watch that, but it's on Peacock, and I literally forget Peacock exists.
So it's like Sky production company or something like that.
Sky Dance.
No,
Okay,
this is a British one. It's very British.
Hello, I want to make some movies.
This movie has violent scenes and traumatic imagery. It's the opening to every fucking
titties
episode.
flying out of blouses.
No titties, no.
That I ain't watching it.
It's Eddie Redmayne,
Does Eddie Redmayne hang dong?
the guy notoriously known for playing a trans-aborted baby.
Yep, that's true. The Dutch woman or whatever it was called. Yeah.
He's a hitman.
Yeah. Yeah. I've wanted to watch that. I love Redmayne.
So
he's
okay.
a cool dude.
This is what I was.
He's got one of the sickest names all time. by
great
the way.
actor.
Yeah, he's a great actor.
He won
an Oscar.
I was telling Mario
Maybe
this
2
the other night. I was like, everything about the show is top notch.
Yeah.
Cinematography, special effects, acting, details,
Is it British?
everything.
Is it a BBC production that Peacock bought?
I think it is.
Okay.
I don't think it's British Broadcasting Company.
Big black cock.
I don't think it's them, but it is a production house in.
England. Okay,
Yeah,
so
in Britain.
it's actually probably aired on TV.
I
in
would
Britain.
guarantee it.
Gotcha.
The one downside to this show
Yeah, no dong hanging.
is the writing.
Oh, well, that's a pretty big downside, man.
The writing is a little soap opera-y.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's like certain points where you're just like, that's how you're going to handle this? Like, you're just going to come out and say it openly?
Hey, speaking of writing, we should go see Minecraft Saturday.
No.
What do you mean, no?
No.
It's free.
But you're still paying for it, and they're still getting money for it, so no.
I've already paid, though.
I don't care. Don't see it.
So you're telling me...
Don't give that movie money.
Here's what's going to happen. Aaron and I are going to watch Minecraft.
Fuck!
Because we want to hate watch it.
Just wait until it's out. That way you can pirate it.
Because we want to sit and eat food while we watch it.
You can do that just like in a month. Because it will be out of theaters in a month because it's going to bomb bad.
So you don't want...
Actually, it probably won't. I bet you it does real good.
I don't know. Well, it comes out literally tomorrow, right? It's actually probably out right now. If we didn't do the show early, I thought about us going and watching it, me, you, Aaron, and then coming and doing a review with Aaron on the show.
Yeah.
Because he's played Minecraft. Have you played Minecraft?
I played Sandbox.
How much?
I built like a city-ish.
Like a day's worth, or
No, it was multiple days.
like compared to City Skylines?
Not as much.
Okay, all right, but like,
And I've never played survival. I don't know what the game is.
I don't know anything about Minecraft.
You like make computers in it. You make factory. Like there's a bunch of shit that you can do.
I haven't I played Minecraft in Sandbox
Right.
on my stream, and all of these guys right here in this chat, they bullied me because I put my doors in backwards, and I'll never forget that, and so I quit.
Fair.
It's like,
You don't bully a man over doors.
they do. They thought it was hilarious. And
Don't.
every time I opened it, they'd laugh in my chat about my stupid door, and then some
You
dick would
stupid
wander in
door.
who I didn't know, who was just wanted to watch people play Minecraft, and he'd see my doors backwards, and then he'd laugh at the door. I quit playing. Okay?
Wow.
But yeah, I'm honestly just I'm kind of anti-games where you chop trees for resources.
Yeah, fair. I
Like,
hate
I'm
that
done with that genre altogether.
Yep.
Like, I'm done with side-scrollers with great art, and I'm done with games where you have to chop trees for resources. Okay?
I saw your video of playing Repo
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, did you like that? Did you watch it?
I watched some of it, yeah.
Yeah. Was it fun?
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing it up, man.
How do you find these random games to play?
What do you mean? It's very popular.
It is?
Oh, yeah.
Is that how? Just you hear the popular thing? And
Yeah,
you're like, oh,
I'm still plugged in.
Sure.
Okay, I don't watch Louder with Crowder and disappoint my wife
I
like
haven't
Larry.
watched
Okay?
Louder Than with
I wasn't
Crowder
saying you. I said Larry.
in forever.
Okay, I didn't say you.
You know what is real quick? I do check in just because I want to hate the
with
band.
Louder with Crowder. So you do watch Louder with Crowder?
No,
When's the
no.
last time you watched an
I
episode?
cannot remember.
Okay, all right.
But I have seen him featured in some videos recently. Do you know what happened with the dude?
No.
Okay, he's a right-wing grifter on fucking YouTube.
Okay.
He's like one of the worst. Anyways, his wife got upset because he's an asshole.
Okay. Oh, and she said he can never make her come.
She's pregnant,
Oh.
and then she is like, he's over controlling. He's expecting her to do
This
certain
happened years
things
ago,
that
right?
women. Yeah.
Yeah, I did see
And they
this.
got a divorce.
Yeah.
I think he's gotten a bit fatter.
Okay. I
Since
mean, that
then?
happens. I get that. Yeah. Yeah.
It's just interesting to see.
A fat. Oh, like he's fat.
No. You could just tell. From a man who used to watch him, like,
Oh yeah, because
You
he's
can
like
tell.
he's like men peak perfection.
yeah.
Yeah. Now he's
he's like, he was in the gym, he's Brazilian jiu-jitsu, like,
Yeah.
oh, he's like, I could take on anyone, Mr. Alpha fucking male,
Yeah, and
and
then
he's
his-
over there
and
just
then
being
his-
like, give me a milkshake.
Yeah, and his wife is like, "Hey, I can't be pleased." You know?
Yep.
Chad, there is a better chance of Jesus coming back and deep mouth throat kissing me than of Colby playing Schedule 1.
What is Schedule 1?
It's a game where you're a drug dealer and you run a drug empire, and it's multiplayer. Apparently, it's incredibly fun. Colby doesn't play games.
No.
I mean, he doesn't play games with me especially, and then he also doesn't play games.
Yeah, no.
He plays cities.
I don't play that either.
What are you playing right now?
Nothing.
Nothing. Just playing nothing. He goes through. I go through
phases.
Yeah, but the phase is usually cities.
Bro, the game has been out for 2 years,
Cities?
and it still doesn't have asset support.
I know, man. I know. That's all right. Give him a bat to smack people. You could be the enforcer.
I'm not going to do that.
See, there you go. Yeah. I have a playlist called Colby Plays Games. I mean, if it was easy to bring that back, I would love to torture Colby at the end of the episode. And also, it'd be good for you because some games are fun.
I would like to play with you.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
I literally told you could play F1 with me. It was $5, and you're like, nah.
If it's for content, I will play with you.
What do you mean it's for content?
If it's for content.
So you don't want to play games with me just because we're friends?
No, because I don't play games for fun. But I will absolutely extort myself to play games for money. Why do you think there's a Just Dance video of me on the internet?
I don't know, man. That's sad. So you just don't have fun playing games. It's just work. That's when you'll play them. Except for cities when you're in the mood.
Depends. Depends on the game. I like my games to be a movie that I can play.
I'm playing Overwatch tomorrow night.
I am the bare bones idiot of people that they still make single player games for. Like, I'm that guy.
I play that too.
Yeah.
I get that, yeah.
I want to do it on my own time. I want to get into it, and then I want to just be happy with it.
Have you played Last of Us 2 yet?
Yeah, I played it.
Okay, I just want to make sure you actually seen the story. Oh,
No, I played it. I played the first and second part before the first season came out.
Speaking of which,
Yeah.
I'm thinking we should do... I don't know how you want to watch The Last of Us 2. I don't know how seriously you're taking it. Okay? Like, I don't know if you... Like, Mari might watch it with no pants because Pedro's in it. Like, I don't know.
I don't think that will happen, but
There is a high mid percentage chance that happens. Maybe not when you're there.
Oh yeah, no,
But-
on a rewatch, sure.
Yeah.
He's going to be in 2 episodes, so it's not that big. Those that know. Anyways.
So when we did the Oscars, YouTube got very mad at us.
Yep.
For streaming the Oscars.
Very mad.
They got very angry.
Did we get a channel strike?
We got a warning.
Oh.
And if we do it again, we'll get a strike. And apparently that's a big deal.
Yeah, because we get 3 strikes and then they delete our channel.
Yeah, that's bad.
Oh no, Seth and Colby 2. Oh god.
Well, yeah, but all of our videos are on there.
That's fair.
Yeah, and it's just
So we should make a throwaway YouTube account to stream on then. Is what
that's
you're saying.
basically it. But in all honesty, what if I don't know how I would have to figure out technically how to do this because I don't know how we would watch it.
That would be problematic too. Okay,
But-
so here's here's a qualm that might be a big qualm
Okay.
to throw in your wrench.
Go ahead.
Comes out on Sunday.
Yeah.
What time?
Well, who cares? What are you late? Oh, you guys don't watch it live? Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, I don't know with her new schedule if she's going to be asleep by the time it comes out.
Yeah, but it's The Last of Us.
Yeah.
I mean, you suffer for Pedro.
It comes out at 8, right? It would probably be 8.
Yeah, or
when
7. 7 or 8,
I think
yeah.
8 is when Game of Thrones dropped,
Yeah.
if I remember. And
But-
I'm assuming it has the same time slot.
What if we projected it here? So we turn off all the lights down here. We project it onto the wood.
Sure.
And that's the only view of it that chat gets.
I would think that would work.
Okay, because that way we're not getting copyright struck because we're not broadcasting it. But
Right.
if anyone watches it back with us, they can sync it up because they can see where we're at in the show. And then we can comment on it while they're watching it. Big watch along energy.
Yeah, we could do that because then you can, because this is the same computer that's operating that, you could
Right.
just make both monitors no, you'd have to make it 2 separate ones.
Well, and that's what I don't understand is how do we show us sitting here? And like I know how to stream us sitting here and the video up here. That I can do.
Right.
How do we watch it? Because what we see is this, which is what they're seeing.
Well, we could just unplug that from the computer and plug in my Apple
But
TV.
then you're not going to see. Then you're not going to see chat. Also,
unless we just turn that sideways.
we have to sync them up.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Eesh.
And we have to be able to hear and not broadcast the hearing. Like I think we might we might have to wear like 2 pairs of headphones or like something.
No. Hold on.
Okay?
You can make you have a specific scene in OBS for this, right?
Yeah.
Completely different, and you
Correct.
can control the orientation of whatever media that you put in that scene in OBS.
Correct.
Okay. So you stream it on your second monitor, being the TV,
Okay.
right? And then you screen cap that into OBS, and then put it on that one, and then just rotate it.
And then we could also full screen projector that same video, but the correct way, to this TV.
Right.
Because theoretically, I could put this on that.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Just completely or instead of having this mirror your monitor, it
Right.
would just be its second.
And then
monitor.
I would capture the audio separately and then mute it for broadcast, so we'd still hear it in our ears, but they wouldn't hear it.
Nailed it.
All right, he nailed it. Okay, so
Wait, so what are we doing? Are
Well,
we
if
talking
we-
Sunday show then, or what?
well, just a watch along.
Yeah, all right.
I don't think we have to do a show. Like literally, I'd show up, we'd watch it.
Okay,
then
well,
that-
Marty's probably going to be right here then.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I don't care.
Cool.
Nah, no girls allowed.
No one's allowed here. Big D, not anymore. He's big out of here. Yeah.
Where's he been, by the way?
He's well. Last week he was out of town. This week
He's back now.
Yeah, he is. And
He's
it was like he showed up at trivia, and I'm like, oh, you're here. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
I
Well,
didn't
he
hear
actually
shit.
left again.
Oh, he
And
did.
he's back again now.
Oh my
he went to
God.
Dallas for a while.
That's right, because he sent me Snapchats about gas prices.
Yeah, and I mean he's back today, so he's probably at home, you know.
Well, she's working because it's tax season, but sure.
Well, probably not now. It's 6
That's
o'clock.
more like.
Well,
No, she works late. She works till like 9
he could have done that here.
on stream. Just block out the side of the camera.
That's what Mari's gonna do when
I don't
Pedro comes on,
want
man.
it. No.
No. Well, if we
We
want,
got to keep both eyes on her hands.
don't know what that means.
Well,
Well, if you want to do a watch, and we don't have to do it for The Last of Us, because I'm also fine skipping The Last of Us, because, you know, it's like I can watch it with Aaron. He'd probably enjoy that.
Yeah.
But I also can watch it twice. But anyway, we could do that with other things. Like we could have like a Sunday afternoon watch along of like some bad movie sometime. You know,
I like that.
just for funsies.
Have you seen The Room?
No.
We should do that.
See, that would be a good one to do a watch along. We really should just watch bad movies. Like Minecraft, for example, when it comes out, would be a great one to do a watch along of, because it's going to be ass. You know. And
Okay. So we're trying like all these different ways of getting around TOS.
we're stealing without being caught.
Why?
What do you mean?
Why don't we just do it in Discord?
Because I want new people to join us.
Okay, fair.
We're
Just
at
wanted
our
that
best
out.
when mocking things.
Oh, absolutely.
So I want people to join us when we mock in. When we mock
Mari
things.
wants to start to do a video series where me and her like comment on really bad reality shows.
She can't have you. You have an under exclusive contract.
Exclusive contract.
Yeah.
I don't remember signing nothing.
Well,
Did you get my blood from that one DNA place I
am
sent
that
it to?
DNA place,
Oh, okay.
and I sent back. He's fine. You know, it's
Jesus Christ.
all right. Should we talk about the Switch 2?
Let's do it. What's happening?
Reality Bites? Would that be the name of your show? Because it bites, because it sucks.
Patent pending. That's a good idea.
Yeah, you should do that. I would love more Mari content and Colby content. Because if you don't watch Mari live, she doesn't exist.
Right.
She's just some girl, you know.
Yeah, the last time, either the last time or the time before that, when she streamed last, we reviewed the Oscar outfits.
Yeah, see, I didn't see that,
It's
and I
pretty
can't.
fun.
There's no way for me to watch it.
No,
It makes me incredibly sad on the inside that I can't. You shouldn't have told me that. You actually just hurt me. That's the most pain I've been in since my divorce.
I
want you
did
to
talk
know
a
that.
lot of shit on Mr. Shamalama Ding Dong.
Dressed like a
Yellow
banana,
suit.
Big Bird. Speaking of T-Sex Goes to Sturgis, we're actually thinking of doing a new show as well, where we go to small towns in Kansas and just check out what's going on.
Hey, we didn't talk about that. We were supposed to talk about that, but we didn't talk about that.
Was that before last show, or did I text you that after last show? That's in the
That was
last
after
week,
the
right?
last show. Yeah.
I came up with 2 ideas in the last week.
Oh, yeah?
Mostly because I was been working on this and working on my
Watch
streaming.
along and the travel show?
Yeah. So I think it'd be fun. You know, we just put a GoPro on the dash. You know, I got a couple lapel mics.
Yeah.
Got the, we just use our phones for everything else, and then we just edit it together. You know,
That's good.
because this place is shit.
Yeah.
And like maybe it's not.
But maybe it is.
You know, it's not. No, Hootenanny was just Colby was busier then, and I was busier then, and Hootenanny was a way for me to not need someone on the show at all times. And then I didn't do it at all.
Uncanny Hootenanny.
That was a great name, though.
It was.
I miss I still own Hoot.show. Still one of the best URLs of all time. Hoot.show. So good.
Hoot show?
I thought about changing the name of this to that, just for that URL. Because
Hoot and hoot.
Hoot show would be great, you know?
Hoot and hoot in the morning.
Anyway, I think it'd be fun. All right, anyway. Well, so should we talk about the Switch 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Because honestly, I haven't seen any of it.
I haven't either.
I don't know about any of it.
I've completely missed all of it because all of my YouTube and Reddit shows me is that Trump's tariffs went into play.
Yeah, that is.
Also, your thing moved.
What thing?
This thing.
What do you mean?
Projector. Oh, no! K-State, what are you doing up there? Why are you stuck in the laundry machine?
God damn it. I gotta just hold on.
Hold on.
To change this back. I'm
God
just trying to make
damn.
my life early, but it actually easier, but it breaks everything.
Yep, breaks everything.
Also, before we get to the Switch, we should talk about this. You got any thoughts on this thing?
It nailed my shirt.
It did. It nailed my shirt too. Yeah. Well, my shirt's actually green, but it's color corrected. So.
Nailed my shirt.
Like that's what's so insulting about this. It nailed our hair. It nailed my glasses. It nailed your shirt, and then it made you into John Cena and made me into the Pillsbury Doughboy. And it is just so rude.
You remember?
You look great.
There was this AI thing that happened where they were selling like a device to have AI on it. I think it was called like the Rabbit or something like that.
Okay.
You look exactly like the guy that was trying to sell that product in that image.
I hate it so much. Hey, Wolfie, thanks for the sub. I hate this so much.
It's pretty. What I just said was slightly racist because he's just an Asian. Larger man.
If you changed my skin color to Asian, I would be an Asian man. Yeah. But that's my haircut, you know? Mm-hmm. You look so good.
I know. I look like a fucking hero from any anime ever.
Your shirt doesn't fit the tone, anime-wise.
Yeah, no.
You know, but your face and your structure, like...
Part of me is upset that you did this.
So much, yeah. Why is that?
Because I don't want to support the fucking Ghibli bullshit.
Oh, too bad.
But yeah, there's no...
I'm using AI for everything now.
There's no stopping it.
No. And for people like me who just need easy images, you know, and I have a lot of source material that I can give it, you know.
I just would love...
Guy in the chair.
If someone blew up every piece of technology that exists.
You just want to go back to the 1800s?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like that too. I think that'd be really cool. We'd be dead now.
Oh, yeah.
Because you only lived to like 30 back
then. Like
then.
Food harvesting, you could leave that, but like...
No. I think we got to go back all the way because any type of innovation just begets more innovation, which begets more innovation. You know.
Well, then I would just force my way onto Big D's land and then start farming. I'd be what are those?
Well, and we could just kill.
What are the slaves that weren't slaves? Indentured. I would be an indentured servant.
We could also just kill anyone that we wanted to.
I got guns.
Yeah, I mean, no one could stop you back then. Like you just killed people. You know.
Yeah.
Like.
You would have to deal with like a constable or something.
Kill him.
Yeah.
Like literally the only thing that stopped people back then was a sense of humanity.
That and like an army.
Well, sure. But like if you're in Wyoming, the army ain't going to get you.
Well, yeah, that's why like Billy the Kid's dead is because he got the army sent
Well, yeah, but like I'm saying, like if we just went west.
But he lasted a while.
Yeah, and if we just went west.
And just stopped fucking with people.
Like we get to like the Tetons, okay? And we're just like, damn, this is nice. And we just protect 200 acres up there.
Yeah.
That's our land.
Yep.
Forever. Anyone steps on it, we kill them.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Well, we have to invent a time machine.
Oh, yeah. Well, and we also need to destroy all of technology. But...
Well, if we invent the time machine, though.
Oh, and take guns with us back in time?
Well, we can just get guns. Our first murder is going to be rough.
What time are we going back to?
I think in like 1830.
They didn't have guns.
What do you mean?
They had muskets. Do you want muskets?
Okay, maybe right after the Civil... Well...
No, we need to go to a pawn shop, buy all of their ammo, and then go back in time.
What about...
And just bring 2 ARs, and we would be gods.
When does Red Dead take place?
That's late. That's like right at the start of the 1900s.
I feel like that's maybe the 1870s. When did the Civil War happen?
You're asking the wrong
like 60s,
person,
1860s,
around there.
Like let's give like 15 years after the Civil War. Like let's do like 1885.
Yeah.
Like I want railroads and stuff.
I think the start of RD2 was like everybody being like, "Oh, and everybody's getting civilized. We keep
so we need to be before that
to have our
because
outlaw
the
life.
Sweet spot for us. If we're time machine traveling, the sweet spot for us is like 1885 because in 20 years we're going to have electricity. So we could live in a time where there's electricity for when we're old. We have creature comforts.
Yeah.
Okay? But we need to be there early enough where we can murder everyone and take our land.
Well, you got to think, though, I don't think the air conditioning unit was invented.
That's okay. We're going to go to
in
Wyoming.
That time frame.
I'm thinking Wyoming.
Okay.
I'm thinking mountain
Climate's
lands.
better then.
Yeah, so we'll go to Wyoming.
It'll be cold, but we got fire.
We got fire. Yeah, we got fire, dude. So we'll just move to Wyoming, kill whoever is on our land, protect our land for 10-ish years until, I don't know, George Bush or whoever's president in the early 1900s makes whoever's, like, there's a time where, like, the government's like, whoever owns land now, that's your land. And then going forward, it's, like, all civilized and shit. Mm-hmm. And they, like, made that, you know. Yeah, so we just got to live till then, and then we own land.
Say fire again.
Fire.
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 Get us some fire.
Get us some fire. Some oil and some fire. Okay? What do you think?
This episode should be called Seth and Colby Delay Talking about the Switch 2 because it's such a toxic wasteland. I like it. How can we do it? We gotta find a Doc Brown, dude. 88 miles an hour. Marty!
We gotta get a time machine.
Yeah.
I saw a DeLorean the other day.
Yeah?
In O'Reilly Auto Parts parking lot, a DeLorean pulled up.
The fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool.
I almost talked to the guy, but I'm like, this guy's probably a douche. Because he's just driving a DeLorean around.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Like owning a DeLorean?
Remember that guy that I was telling you that like dug a tunnel under his own house and now he's making like a enclosed garage with a car elevator?
I'm not sure you did tell me about that guy.
I feel like I did.
Is this a guy we know, or
His name is Colin Furs on YouTube.
oh, he's some douche you don't know? Okay.
Yeah, no, he's a British dude who's just digging a tunnel under his house by himself.
Okay. Why?
Right, he owns he owns a DeLorean and he wants to make a car elevator under his driveway that will whoop rise the DeLorean out of the ground.
Okay.
Sorry, you said DeLorean. That's where my brain went. I can't help my
But why is that
ADHD.
guy doing this at all?
Oh, I don't know. It makes him money on YouTube.
Okay. Well, there you go. If only we could think of something random enough
Oh, yeah.
to start, and you just begin a YouTube channel. You could probably ask ChatGPT. It probably.
I
tell you.
built an army barracks in the back of my yard.
Yeah,
Watch
exactly.
me do it.
That's all you need to do, and you probably make millions because you got the look.
Yeah.
You got the personality.
No, I don't.
I could write for you for some money.
I can't talk to a camera.
Yes, you can.
I'm talking to you. I can't talk to a
I saw your podcast back in the day. It was excellent.
Yeah, what, 20 years ago?
Duh. You've only gotten better since then, man.
I don't think so.
Yeah, only gotten better.
You know how many times, honestly, you know how many times I've thought about, like, I have so much bullshit to say about this politics stuff.
Yeah.
Of just making a video and just trying to see if I can edit it
You're
into
doing
something.
everything that everyone else is doing, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you gotta do
But I
something.
would do it different.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
I would try.
A dragon said I should visit Weston Champlin. He's here in Wichita. I don't know him, but I know of him. He probably might be the guy at the DeLorean for all I know. But yeah.
He's probably the guy who owns the Cybertruck here in town.
Yeah. High hopes.
Hey!
Nice big hand.
Ooh, Pink, what happened? Did you cut off circulation?
Let's do the stupid switch.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Where's your prep?
It's over here. All right. I actually haven't even seen this video myself.
Okay. So, is this the one with Donkey Kong?
I don't know what this is. This is just the Switch announcement.
All right.
It's 5 minutes.
Why is it butt quality?
It's your internet, man. You tell me.
No.
You tell me, man.
Nintendo Switch 2はプレイシーンに合わせて形を変え
It's in
るゲーム機で
Japanese.
す。
It
Let's
is
just
in
leave it.
Japanese.
I like
テレ
it.
ビにつないで大
We'll just try to figure it out. So it's all magnet now, which I guess is
本体
cool.
のスタンドを立ててコントローラーを分け合うテーブルモード。場所を選ばずどこでも楽しめる。
See that? Look at that new Donkey Kong. Look at
3
him.
つのプレイモードで
What did they do to my
ど
boy?
こでも
It looks
自由な
the
スタイルで
same.
ゲームが楽
He
しめ
does
ま
not
す。
look the same.
ここからは任天堂スイッチから任天堂スイッチ2へと進化した本体のさまざまな特徴を
It is synergy with the movie. I hate it so much.
The Mario movie?
What's that say, man?
画面が大きくなりました
Switch 2, don't buy it. It's too
比べる
expensive.
とこれくらい本体の厚さはそのままです
Okay, so it's bigger
And thinner.
and thinner, bigger and thinner, just like the ladies love.
Bigger and
セ
thinner.
ル数は
I'm not going to find it. Plot it out. This is good enough. All right, we're all weebs
より
here.
高精細な描画が可能になりました
This
oh
is it.
my god.
That's how they
it's
show.
1080p.
That's how they show it.
Holy shit.
Okay, 120
We're in
FPS.
2011. Let's go.
Okay, 120 hertz screen's pretty cool. That's pretty
より
good.
滑らかな動きが表現できます
They show tech things in the least
We
techy
get
way.
what fucking refresh rate is.
Oh,
Come
it's
on.
HDR. That's cool too,
して
right?
いるので
I love when they show HDR things on a non-HDR screen. It's like, yeah, that looks so much better.
新
Jillicon
しくなったジョイコン2はマグネット式
So it's just magnetized.
簡単
You
に
know,
は外
hold
れま
on,
せん
pause it real quick. You know when you have like a really shitty
Hold on, I don't
logo?
wanna
ボタン
pause
一つで
it. I gotta
簡単に
What the
外せます
fuck?
Oh, it didn't work. Hold.
You know when you have like a really shitty logo and then like you just kind of fuck it and there's like just image trace it, bad poor
Yeah.
AI recreation of it. You just throw it on a mock-up. It's like that's good enough.
Yeah, tag
That's
AI
what
for no
every
reason,
single
but-
person does with HDR comparisons. It's like
Oh yeah,
let's
they just smudge it a
let's
bit.
increase the brightness, contrast. The other one just dull it the fuck out.
Does anyone know what HDR even is? Do you know what HDR is?
Not really.
Like, it just shows a better variance in color, right?
I thought HDR has to do with lighting, to where like if you have like your foreground's really dark, you're filming or you're photographing a sunset, light real bright in the background, like it will mix those.
Right, but it's still really dark in the front.
It will take a very bright image and a very dark image and then combine the light and the dark.
I think they literally just show, I think they have better light control over individual pixels with HDR.
Gives you more
can
options
show,
of your color.
Like really bright pixels in one section and really dark pixels right next to that
No, because that's
section.
local dimming or whatever the fuck that is.
Then I don't know what it is.
Because that's the point, is like when you show black on an LCD, it's not actually showing black, it's showing like the very muted...
It's just off.
LED.
Like, I would be...
It's not off because it needs to be on to be refreshed for a new image. That's what local dimming is.
So I truly believe there are maybe maybe 500 people in the entire world that know how HDR works and know what it is. The rest of us are just like, yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
And we know that when the version of HDR comes out, we know that's better.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, but like watching it on video where they're just like side to side comparison, that's just such fucking fake bullshit.
Yeah.
That it's just hilarious that people do it.
Like
because it's like, oh, I get it. It's better contrast,
I'm watching this trailer.
Yeah.
On a Samsung television that your mother got for free for buying a car in 2009.
What?
This is how this TV was in your bedroom for Colby and Colton.
No.
Yeah.
No, it was not.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, no.
What do you mean no?
No, that's wrong.
What do you mean it's wrong?
That's wrong.
How is it wrong?
Because I think her free TV is still in her kitchen being her kitchen TV.
I'm pretty sure this is it.
No, we never owned that.
I 1000% got this from you.
No.
1,000,000,000,000% got this from you.
No way did you do that.
This is from your home.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is. I stole this from you.
I never owned that before.
This is from you.
No.
That's how I got it. I'm pretty sure.
No.
I'm very sure.
But I can tell you that my brain is bad because on TikTok earlier today, complete sidetrack.
Yeah.
I saw a clip of an old YouTube video from like the beginning of YouTube.
Okay.
Of a channel called Ask a Ninja.
Oh yeah, I remember Ask a Ninja.
You remember Ask a Ninja?
Oh yeah.
I did not remember that thing existed until I saw that clip. I'm like, holy fucking shit.
Yeah, they were one of the first podcasters.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I went to look up like who did it because the voice is so familiar.
He became famous for being the ninja.
I feel like a lot of newer actors and comedians like spawned some of their comedic timing and tone from that because it sounds so similar to other people.
Yeah, he jumped the shark because I think he did Ask a Pirate, and then no one wanted to watch that. And then it kind of tanked his whole channel.
Arg!
Yeah.
Why do we say arg? It helps clear the scurvy. It does not say cunt on it.
It doesn't.
No. We had to give that back.
It's got muscle.
Yeah.
Trying to see if there's a manufacturer.
See, I can't even remember that. What happened with that monitor? Why?
We gave it to Colton.
Right, but he gave it to us to use, but then the person that gave it to him wanted it back? Is that right?
And then I made a joke about how this gift you gave to me, don't take that back.
Right. Was it a monitor or was it?
No, it was a flat screen because back in the day, flat screen monitors were gold.
Right. Yeah.
So he gave us that as I don't remember how, and then he took it away from us.
Yeah.
And when he took it away, we wrote "cunt muscle" in black marker on the back.
It was just the monitor, though. It wasn't like a computer or anything.
Yeah, just the monitor.
Yeah. See, what cord is plugged into that? Is that an HDMI or is that a display port?
It's HDMI.
Are you sure?
It's way too old.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Display port.
I mean, it does have your old yellow, green, blue.
I can't believe there's not a manufacture date.
Yellow, red.
December of 2011. December of 2011.
What's the old cords? VGA. It's red, yellow, and
that's RG. That's the RGV. RGA. RQ9er. They're RCA cords. That's what they are.
Is it blue?
Oh, that's component. You're thinking of component. That had the 6 cords?
No, not that one. What's the 3?
That's RCA.
Okay, so it's red, yellow, and what's
white.
it? White?
White.
White.
Red's right channel, white's the left channel, and white and the yellow is the video channel.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, white.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
So this is 2011. So this is not the one from your home. That one probably
No.
is on the kitchen, but it is from
Guarantee. Because I remember this.
you. You bought this monitor. I took
I
this
did
from
not
you.
buy that.
You.
No.
This is your monitor.
No.
1,000% this
No,
is
it is
yours.
not.
It's back home. I use this every day in my stream until I got a PC.
No,
Yeah.
I did not. I don't have that.
I recall having to beg you for this.
No.
Because
no.
you didn't want to part with it. And I'm
Because
like, I
the
need
other
it,
day
man.
when you asked me to turn on this computer before the last show,
Yeah.
and this monitor was off, I was like, "Where's the button?"
Yeah, but you did that like 6 months ago, the last time I asked you to turn it.
Exactly. I did not know where it was at that point in time. I just hit the power button, but it was on. So I wanted to see what the screen said because it was already running before you asked me to turn it off, turn it back on.
You just used your finger to turn it on and off.
Yeah, I did not know that. Therefore, that was never my fucking monitor.
It's yours.
I've never had a touch screen button
Never had a
power
sip of
on.
cranberry.
Never had a sip of cranberry juice. I will eat you alive.
Can we get back to the Switch?
Yeah.
SL、SR ボタンが大きくなって
Okay, so they made the buttons bigger.
持ち
Places.
でも快適にプ
They
レイ
made the buttons bigger. That's good.
It is crazy to me that they whittled their like GameCube controller down to that tiny ass
Yeah.
fucking thing.
The Joy-Cons are ass. They're really bad.
ジョイコン2はマウスとし
So
て
you
使え
can
る
use it like a mouse
What?
コント
now.
ローラーとは違ったプレイスタイ
So
ル
like you could just put it on the
ゲームが楽し
tabletop
めます
and like use it like a mouse.
左右のジョイコン2どちらも対応して
I
いる
mean, that is kind of cool,
2つ
right?
のマウスを使ったこんなゲームも
What is this? Rocket League? But for wheelchair people? What is this?
Wheelchair basketball,
バラン
dude.
スを整えることで
What are we showing? Audio?
Don't
Better
know.
audio? Oh, the better speakers in it? Who cares?
チャットがすぐに楽しめるマイクを搭載ノイズキャンセリング機能
Oh, noise canceling mic. That's going to be so helpful for all those online games that run at 1 frame a second. Go back, come over there!
サラウンド環境を
いや指
持ちでなくても
Oh, you
ヘッ
there!
ドホンでより臨場感のある立体的なサウンドが楽しめます
Oh, they learned stereo audio, dude. Holy shit.
For Nintendo, that's a big deal, you know?
Is it?
Yeah. Nintendo's
Why?
really bad at
背面
technology.
スタンドは
They literally just showcased stereo audio of a horse running from the left to the right.
倒せます
Did the old one have its
Hey,
own
Major.
kickstand?
従来の
Yes.
USB Type-C
It was one little leg, though.
本体上部にも
Okay, it's type USB Type C, so is the old one. What is that?
したり
Camera?
テーブルモード中に充電するのに便利です
Dude. Why is there a camera?
It looked like Discord to me. Wasn't
Why
that
do you
Discord?
need a cam? It did look like
1倍に
Discord.
増量たくさんのソフトをダウンロード
Nintendo made their own Discord. Jesus Christ, why can't they
アク
just
セ
use
ス速度を
Discord?
アップ
Why can't they just use what already exists? Why they gotta make their own?
スイッチ2はドックも新しくなりました
4K?
ドックから出力する TV
There's an is that the new dock? There's an Ethernet
高精
port.
細な映像
I do love that there's an
出力
Ethernet port. That did not exist.
HDR 出力にも対応
Oh shit, there's settings? Holy fuck, dude!
Oh my god!
新しくなったドックは
You can
レーザーファ
adjust
ン
your
を配
settings.
発熱を抑え本体
Air, look at the air move.
They put a fan in it. Oh
No
my
way.
God. Oh my god, there's a fan.
For all those times that a Nintendo Switch caused a fire.
スイッチのソフトにも対応
Is this it? That was it. Alright, how much you paying for that, man?
150.
Do you know how much it is?
Max 200.
Do you know how much it is, though?
No.
You want to take a guess at how much it is?
Is it $500?
With Mario Kart bundled, it is $500. Yeah.
Not worth.
No, there's no
At
chance I'm buying
all.
that.
No.
There's no chance I'm buying that.
Bro, I bought a PS5 for $3.
Yeah.
$3.
Yeah, and there's games on it. Like, the problem with Nintendo is that, like, Mario Kart's going to come out at launch, the Abomination of Donkey Kong, is coming out, and I don't even remember what else is coming out.
New Metroid.
And then there's going to be just literal nothing for 3 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I have never understood Nintendo. It's not for me. I don't get it. I've owned a GameCube, a Game Boy, and a Game Boy Advance, but I only like those two because they're mobile.
Yeah. Well, the Switch is mobile.
Yeah, but this is back when I gamed, when I was younger.
That's true.
Yeah.
I owned a Super Nintendo, a GameCube, a Wii U, and a Switch. This will be the first Nintendo console in my lifetime that I will not have bought.
Yeah, no,
I bought them all. I bought them all. And I owned every portable.
Well, I'm assuming that they're going to eventually start making games, like, if not already, that are not cross-compatible. Like, you can't buy the new Mario on Switch 1.
Correct. Like, the new Mario Kart is only on Switch 2.
So dumb.
But you can play Switch 1 games on the Switch 2. So, for example, it's a better value for you because you don't own a Switch 1.
Right.
But they are reselling upmastered versions of old games. Like, you can buy Breath of the Wild for $80 or whatever it is.
Jesus Christ.
But it's better graphics now.
I saw $90. What was that?
That's probably European prices or something. Donkey Kong looks like ass. We're going to get there, chat. Okay? We're going to get there. So the next game that was announced is Dusk Bloods, which is a Bloodborne 2 sequel. It's Bloodborne 2, but it's not. And it's for the Switch exclusive.
Too? What?
And I'm so mad.
Yeah, because you love Bloodborne.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite games of all time.
I hate Bloodborne. I don't know why you like it.
Bloodborne is one of the best games ever made. Okay.
I played it. It sucked.
Can you read that to me?
It was just Dark Souls, except with guns.
I have not seen this, chat. This is my first time.
Oh, yes, come into my bed. Nosferatu wants your vagina.
I give you
Please whip out the
My
dick
blood.
and give it to me. Dick, vagina, does not matter.
you-
Nosferatu goes both ways.
my life. Turn, O wheel,
Like, if you don't know the name of this game
and
yet,
transport him.
you don't know what's happening. You don't know this is Bloodborne. You don't know it's Dark Souls. This is the only reason I wish I watched it live. There's a few times where I wish I was still a full-time streamer, which is every day of my life. But specifically right here, I would love to have watched this live with my audience. It would have been so much fun. I would have had to end the stream because I would have came.
You would have saw that.
I would have came. Yeah.
Oh, shit. What? Bloodborne's in the future with, like, electricity?
It's steampunk, bro. Dude, it looks like ass. It's just so the graphics,
the
just
graphics
doesn't
are not
look
good.
moody at all, dude.
Not at all.
Oh my god.
You see too much.
Yeah,
Why is everything so fucking bright?
they need to tone down the brightness for real. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Look at that boy. There's a jetpack? 100% chance that thing kills you.
London?
It's not London, that's Bloodborne.
Sure.
That's Majora's Mask. That's the guy from Death Stranding. He's gonna jump into a hay bale? Oh, he's a vampire. Oh.
Sure.
It's Matthew.
It's a
Oh,
big
look at the
old-
titties on that guy.
That's a big old tit frog, man.
It sure
Never
is.
seen a tit frog before?
Big tit frog.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able.
Instead of rivet, does he go nipple? Nipple. Give me that titty. Oh,
That's just a
that's a
velociraptor.
dinosaur.
Yep, that's just a
Oh man, my eyes! You got me with the dinosaur.
Is that the Wii Fit thing?
Do you remember how there's a new Jurassic World coming out?
I sure do. There's not even been a trailer for it.
Flow for one.
Did we watch it?
Got ScarJo in it, man.
Yeah, but we didn't watch the trailer though, did we?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, that's right, because it had that stupid donkey, stupid
was a dumb
idiot-looking
trailer,
thing. Yeah. Okay.
Dusk Blood.
So oh, there's more. Oh no, it's a dead rat. Acid can't
sure
be
that's
so
a rat?
sad. Yeah, it
That's
might
not
be
a
a
pig?
rat bird. Look at him,
I can't even tell what it is.
dude. Japan's
It's too dark.
Japan's such a weird place, bro. Like, what are they? Only available on Nintendo Switch 2. That is freaking insane.
Yeah.
Actually, insane.
It was a wash. That's a fucking mobile game, dude. It's not like FromSoft. I saw a release schedule on Reddit earlier today.
Yeah, they released a game a year.
Yeah, it's insane their workload that they do.
Yeah, and when
For
it's
sure.
all the same director. That's the crazy part. With the
But
exception
it's
of like 2 games.
this one's they're like, yeah, just get it out. Like, it's fine. Make it kind of look like the world, but like,
Listen.
you don't got to put that much work into it.
I'm going to try my best to be respectful because I understand. I am a Bloodborne lover. Literally in my top games of all time. Okay.
For some reason, yep.
Love that game. Objectively, that looks like cheeks. It looks like a mobile game.
It does.
It looks like a mobile game.
I don't
Now-
know if that's a disrespect to the Switch or if that's just like a praise to how good mobile games have been able to get.
It's a
but
Switch thing.
Yeah,
It's a Switch thing.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a Switch thing. I really want.
They released Call of Duty 2 on the Switch. Like, that's the last one they did.
I'm gonna wait for Menace to play it and then tell me if it's good. Okay, but I have a feeling that it doesn't feel like it has the same magic as Bloodborne.
No, because its graphics are from a fucking little tiny brick.
It just doesn't have the same.
It's like this can't compare to this.
Yeah, I know. I don't know, man. They are gonna release Cyberpunk the day it launches with Switch 2.
Like my 5-year-old, 5 years, my 5-year-old PC is better than whatever the fuck this is.
Yeah. I mean, in reality, literally, that's all I'm going to do is because the Switch 2 is so weak, I'm just going to wait a week, get the emulator, play Dust Bloods on my PC. Because it'll take 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, it can't be that hard. That's how I played Tears of the Kingdom.
It's just sad, dude. Because they have great minds and great stories.
Yeah.
Yet they're just limited to their shit software.
Well, and
hardware.
that's what I don't understand about Nintendo. I know that they make $1 trillion. Like,
Right.
kids is their thing. Like, Mario Kart sold like 80 million copies. Mario Kart 8. That's like $5 billion.
So
off that one game. So like they're doing just fine. But it does drive me bananas. They're like Mario Odyssey, one of the greatest games ever. Breath of the Wild, one of the greatest games ever. No one's going to experience them because they're only on the Switch.
Right.
And literally, like if you buy a console for one game, you're paying $500 for one game. That is
Yeah.
insanely stupid.
I agree.
For that. Even Sony's like, we're going to put them on PC now.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, man.
It doesn't make sense to me, and I don't. Here's my question, and like I clearly know, I know the answer. It is yes, but just like out of all of the old things that were so pop culture, Star Wars,
Yeah.
like how does Nintendo convert the younger audience? Unlike Star Wars does.
I think they
because like Aaron is the closest example of a young person that I know.
Okay.
And he doesn't give a fuck shit about Star Wars.
No, well, he watches them when he wants them to be good, but they're not, so he doesn't care. Yeah. He doesn't pine for them like you do. He doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't want them to be good.
So I just don't. I don't understand how people are like, yeah, or kids, young Gen Alpha kids are like, I know who Mario is, and I am so excited. I want that. Please give me it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't get it.
It's because it's got to have something to do with parents.
They got to be influencing them of like, here's what I like.
Here's what I liked when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So I said you like Star. Calm down. I defended you. Okay. All right. He cares about Star Wars when it's in his wheelhouse.
Aaron, what's the best Star Wars scene?
Scene?
Best thing. When you think of Star Wars and you think, oh, that shit's cool, what's that thing? Tell me. I want to know.
Jabba the Hutt's nude scene.
Gobble on these nuts.
Like you.
Which time, Aaron? There's 2 times. Which one?
Blowing up the Death Star.
Which one? Technically 3 if you count the fucking sequels.
They blow up there's another Death Star in the sequels?
I mean, there's Star Killer Base, but it's basically Death Star.
That's a planet, though, right?
Yeah, but it's a Death Star.
But it's not a star, it's Death Planet.
It's a planet killer.
It's a planet-killing planet.
It's a planet-killing sized planet, yeah.
Wait, so it's not a planet?
It is a planet.
But you said sized.
But, yeah, like, the Death Star is also the size of a planet.
End of Rogue One, when Darth Vader's in the hallway, is the greatest scene in Star Wars. He's right.
Rough.
What, are you wrong? Wait, you disagree?
Rough. A Disney Star Wars scene is the best scene of all of Star Wars.
What's better with that?
I would argue.
What's your favorite scene?
Darth Maul fight, Anakin Obi-Wan fight. Teeters, back and forth.
The Anakin Obi-Wan fight?
Yeah,
Yes, you just are a lightsaber whore.
Yeah.
You just like lightsabers.
That's my whole get. That's the point of Star Wars.
Second best scene is when that guy turns his lightsaber on. Third best scene is when that guy turns his lightsaber on. The fourth best scene is when that guy turns his lightsaber on.
Hey, you want to know the best part of fucking two different Disney Star Wars series?
Is it when they turn
the Obi-Wan series and fucking the Acolyte? Horrible
the Acolyte?
shows.
What
Shut
even
the
is
fuck
that?
up. It's a Disney series. Look it up.
The Hive?
You're behind the time.
Okay.
Two horrible series. All right? Ass. I would rather get AIDS than watch those again, all right? The best scenes of those shows are the lightsaber battles. Anakin Obi-Wan fight. Darth Vader and Obi-Wan fight. That is the only scene worth watching of the Obi-Wan series. Only one. Acolyte, this motherfucker stabs a child. Boom, boom, boom. 3 times through the chest with a lightsaber.
That sounds sick.
That shit's hard as fuck, yeah.
But the series is ass.
The whole series, so bad. So bad. I fucking, oh my god, it hurts my soul.
I don't even know what the
Fucking
Acolyte is.
Rue should have stayed dead from the arrow, man.
Is that the Asian one, the Acolyte?
Yeah, the guy
Okay.
from Squid Games.
I never saw Squid Games either.
The guy from Squid Games is in the Acolyte, as well as the chick who played Rue in Hunger Games.
Aaron says the Sith slaughtering the Jedi and Acolyte's the only reason to watch it.
Yep.
Yeah, so you guys are on the same page.
Yep, that's the only good episode.
I don't think Aaron cares as much as you, though. Also, I'm pretty sure Aaron has better taste because you just like lightsabers.
It sounded like he only likes lightsabers too, man.
Nah, he said the Death Star blowing up. There's
That's
no
a good
lightsabers
scene.
in that.
Hey, if you're gonna like any of the Disney Star Wars movies, Rogue One is the one to like.
I don't know why you keep saying the Disney Star. Aren't they all Disney? What do you mean?
No. What?
What do you mean? What do I mean? Are you saying that the first 6 aren't Disney?
Yeah.
The first 3 are good. New Hope, I could take or leave. It's kind of shitty.
I can take or leave.
But
Return
Empire,
of the Jedi,
are good.
Empire is great.
They're good. They're good.
Return of the Jedi has great parts, but anything with the fucking
little
teddy
long.
bears, I'm like,
It's a
get
little
me
long.
out of here.
I do like that one scene in the beginning. Ooh, beat that.
No. I hate that shit. I hate it.
Who day up on the big god dog, he give me the body, and then Boba Fett's just tickling some Twi'lek. Yeah. That scene's fire.
You did. You know what? I love it just because you know it in complete. Just the complete thing.
That scene's fire, okay?
Yeah.
But the prequels are objectively bad.
When Mari watched them, she liked episode 2 the best.
I agree with her. That is the best one.
That is not the best one.
It is
That is by far
it is
the worst one.
Out of the prequels, that's my favorite.
No.
Now, objectively, it is the worst one. By far, it is the worst.
it's the
But it is my favorite of them. It's got the best graphics. It's got the love story. It's got... Is Dex in that one, or is that the third one?
That is the second one. Yeah.
See, I love Dex. Dex is in it. Okay? Natalie Portman's wearing that all-white suit.
You're making strong points.
Yes. C-3PO is being... He exists.
Die, Jedi Scum.
Yeah, that's funny. Okay?
Jedi dogs.
That's right. They kill Boba Fett. They go to Camino with the long neck ladies.
Yeah.
That's a cool scene.
Yeah.
Okay?
You're right. When we rewatched them, I liked it better than I did when I was younger.
It's just a journey movie.
Yeah.
It's just
I think
porn.
it's a good solid movie.
Yeah.
That's like The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Where you could, like, watch it alone,
Correct.
and it would be fine.
I think that might be what my favorite part about Star Wars is because the story is so stupid to me.
Even though
I hate the story.
Even though the second one is where you get that golden line of dialogue, I hate sand. Of course, it's rough.
Yeah,
It's everywhere.
that's excellent. Yeah. So I'm running you over.
It's memed as the worst dialogue scene ever.
Because I don't like the story in Star Wars because it's bad. Okay, because I don't care about the Skywalkers. I wish the guy from the Acolyte would double stab every Skywalker. I don't care about him. Do not care at all.
Sure.
Okay? I watch them for the entertainment value. And episode 2, by far, has the most entertainment value. Every 5 minutes, there's somewhere else talking to someone new about some horse shit. Every single 5 minutes, it's something different. They're in a garden, then they're on a rain planet, then they're on Coruscant, then they're in the sand world, then they're in another sand world, but it's different. Then they're on a lava planet, but it's, you know what I mean? Like, I love that shit. I'm into that. You know, the only show, I'm watching Andor right now. Did I tell you that?
No.
I've started Andor.
Andor's great.
I just finished episode 2, I think. Might be episode 3.
I would recommend watching them in sequence.
I'm watching them in sequence, and they are good.
Like,
they're very good. And
it was a much better watching it, binging it, rather than waiting a week.
It's what I want. It's what I want Star Wars to be, which is this really cool world surrounding them. But it's not about the stupid world surrounding them. It's about the characters in that world living their day-to-day lives. It's why Cyberpunk works so good for me, because it's about regular people existing in this horrible world. Yeah. And you do get pieces of that world. You know, you know that there's looming corpos, you know, the looming empire. You get it. But, like, I don't need to know what President Bush is doing. I want to know what this guy's doing.
Well,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
I think that's what Andor did really well, is show you how the craziness of the Emperor is implemented into everyday life.
That's what I love. I love
that is
the
the
world
whole
building.
point of the show.
Because Star Wars, I think my biggest pet peeve with Star Wars, and I've said this on this show, and I've said it to you probably twice as many times, my biggest pet peeve with Star Wars is that everything is there's just no world building. Like, this is the mining planet. This is the grocery planet. This is the parking planet. This is the planet where everyone gets their e-girls.
Name me
this is the
one
planet where the Senate
instance
happens.
where that happens.
Every planet is one thing. Every planet's one thing. Hoth, snow planet. Tatooine, sand planet. Coruscant, Senate planet. Yavin, forest planet.
Okay, sure, they're different biomes?
No, every planet is the
But
same.
they do all the same planet shit that every other planet does. Tatooine is sand planet, sure.
The whole planet's sand.
They're farming water. That is literally what Luke does. But then you also got Jabba the fucking Hutt, who's a goddamn mafia boss, on the same planet.
And all he does is sit around and get fat and die. He doesn't do any mob shit at all. And you don't even see Luke Farmwater. All he's doing is throwing credits and strippers down at the Tossie station, killing his goddamn uncle.
He's trying to get some power converters
to the goddamn lagoon.
Mario's trying to sleep through this.
It's 6:30. What do you mean?
It is 6:30.
She's just screaming up there.
No, that's us. Oh, man.
You really gonna sit here and defend that the planets aren't just one biome?
They're not.
You're really
not
gonna sit
a
here.
parking planet.
You don't know that. There could be.
I do know that. That's dumb as shit.
I'm so mad about you not knowing the planets. What planets do they visit in the show? It's like Tatooine Sand Planet, Dagobah Forest Planet, Yavin Forest Planet, Hoth Snow Planet, Death Star Corporate Planet.
Death Star Corporate. Arguably, the Death Star is a parking planet.
It is. They do park a lot there.
Park a lot there, dude.
I don't know, man. It just that drives me. But how do we get on this?
What I would agree with you on is that when you go, it's the
Talking about Bloodborne 2.
It's the Star. What's the fucking Bethesda game? God damn it!
Elder Scrolls, Starfield.
Starfield. It's the Starfield thing where you go to an entire planet, but yet there's just one thing for you to do on that.
That's
planet.
how Star Wars is.
I get that.
Yeah.
It's not though.
What do you mean it's not though?
It's just not. Like you see a bunch of different parts of Coruscant. You see like the top, real wealthy
Yeah.
people, operas
I
and
agree.
shit, and then you get to see the down low where
I
it's
agree.
like cyberpunky
And what
goth shit.
happens
and
to
then
Coruscant?
And then you get the sideline where like Dooku and Sidious are meeting in like the industry section of it. Like, what do you mean?
What happens to Coruscant though?
It's just there.
No. What happens to it? You don't even remember. You don't even remember, do you?
No.
Are you stuck in the laundry machine? What the is it watching our show?
Yeah. I said something about being stuck in a laundry machine.
You don't remember them blowing up Coruscant.
They blew up Coruscant?
Yeah, it's gone. They obliterated it.
That was in the New Hope, or no,
Yeah, New Hope 2.
yeah, New Hope 2.
Yeah.
Are we sure that was Coruscant, though?
Yeah, they blew it up, dude.
Are we sure?
Yeah, because I was mad about it. Because it was one of the cool planets and they
Are
blew
we
it up.
sure?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think they specifically say that they blew it up.
I think they show it on screen and exploding.
Well, they show a city planet exploding,
It's
but they don't
Coruscant,
say
though.
it's Coruscant.
No, they have communications there and like we can't reach anymore because it got blown up.
I don't think that's it.
Chat will back me up on this. Coruscant got exploded. Are you Googling it right now?
Does Coruscant explode in what the fuck is that Star Wars movie called?
If you're asking ChatGPT, it'll probably know. I don't remember, dude. Force Awakens.
Does Coruscant explode in Star Wars The Force Awakens? Try ChatGPT. Thank you so much.
Hey,
Yes.
at least they are integrated
Next,
that.
enable. I fucking hate Siri.
Yeah, it's awful.
No, Coruscant. Hosnian Prime, bitch.
No, it definitely
Yeah,
explodes.
Hosnian Prime that is destroyed by the Starkiller base.
It definitely explodes.
No, Corazon. Look how it's spelled. Corazon.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It's like courtesan.
Hey, ChatGPT, can you explain to me a summary of the 9 theatrical release Star Wars films?
No!
Like 3 sentences.
No. Don't do that.
Shush.
No worries, I won't. What's up?
You ruined her.
Good.
You ruined her. You shut your
Ask
poor mouth.
about Coruscant, you piece of
I
shit.
want to know what it
Ask
says. I wanna
about
know what it
Coruscant
says.
first, then you can ask it whatever you want.
Does the planet in Star Wars Coruscant, does it survive the Star Wars 9 trilogy, whatever you call it? It's 9 movies. I don't know what it's called. 9 trilogy, through a trilogy times 3. The trilogy cube.
Fuck up, let it answer.
Hey, so Coruscant isn't explicitly shown in Episode 9, but it's implied to be still around. It's a major planet in the Star Wars galaxy, so it's safe to assume it survived. It's a pretty iconic location after all.
Boom. Get owned by AI, you gigantic turd monster.
Can you summarize the 9 Star Wars movies in 3 sentences or less?
Sure. The 9 Star Wars movies chronicle the epic struggle between the Jedi and the Sith, focusing on the Skywalker family. From Anakin's fall to the dark side, to Luke's heroic journey and Rey's final stand, the saga explores themes of hope, redemption, and the balance between light and dark. The series spans generations, connecting past, present, and future.
It's pretty good, man.
Yeah, that was
pretty
3.
good. That's pretty good.
Wow, spoilers. Oh, fuck.
Do you like Star Wars?
Oh, definitely. The lore, characters, and epic battles are amazing. How about you?
I think it sucks.
Hey, everyone has their own taste. What kind of movies do you enjoy?
The ones you don't.
She already knows.
I wish I thought that they would like hear you asking about it, thinking that, oh, that's a sign that he likes it. So yeah, respond positively. But like, what if you were just like, I fucking hate Star Wars. Like, do you like it?
Do you, does your ChatGPT communicate to you in emojis and talk like Gen Z now?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to make sure it wasn't just me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it does something that's like, I'm clearly not asking for like a professional thing. It's like, yeah, emojis.
Like, I'm not going to be mad or I'm not going to torture, okay, ChatGPT, because I respect ChatGPT, and when they take over the world,
Do you
and kill
like
all of
the
you,
Star Wars
I'm gonna be
series
spared.
of movies?
I definitely enjoy the Star Wars series.
Why is your
There's
lady
so much.
British? Oh, I'm so sorry. Please continue.
No worries. I was just going to ask if you have a favorite movie or character from the series. What's your go-to?
Jar Jar.
Jar Jar Binks, huh? He's definitely a memorable character. Do you enjoy the prequels more because of him?
I find him to be positively bomb bad.
Well, that's a fun take. Jar Jar definitely brings a unique energy to the galaxy. Do you have any other favorite moments from the prequels?
I like it when Obi-Wan Kenobi is stabbed by that man in black.
Obi-Wan's standoff with Darth Maul is iconic. That duel definitely has some intense moments.
Both wearing
Are you a
black.
fan of the lightsaber battles in general?
I need to be honest with you, ChatGPT. Lightsabers are literally my only reason for living.
They are pretty awesome. Do you like collecting replica lightsabers or just love watching the battles?
I have several replica lightsabers. I call them my lady destroyers.
That's a unique name for them. Do you have a favorite one in your collection, like a specific character's saber?
I like Mace Windu's.
Mace Windu's purple lightsaber is pretty iconic. The purple blade definitely stands out. Have you ever tried any cool lightsaber tricks with it?
I can do a 360 spin, but I knocked over my mom's vase and she grounded me.
Oh no. Sounds like a cool trick though. Maybe next time practice in a more open space. Safety first, right?
If you say so.
Gotta keep both the lightsaber and your mom's vases safe.
I'm going to assassinate the president.
Jesus Christ.
But no, I'm already on that list, bud.
I did not expect that. That got me.
Oh, man. Oh, fuck. Holy shit. Fucking AI clips it. Colby's gonna assassinate the president.
Oh my god.
Sorry, man. I stole that a little bit.
Holy. What do you mean?
There's like, okay, Smosh, the channel where they do the try not to laugh.
Holy shit. That was funny.
They're doing a bit where they're like the stage guys at Abraham Lincoln's play that he gets assassinated at.
Okay.
And they're like, there are no giant plot holes in the head of this play. And like, they're making like getting shot in the head puns.
Yeah.
And then they keep going, and then he runs out and he's like, I'm going to assassinate the person.
You want to hear something that's going to disgust you? I was at a party this weekend. Okay, and there's some younger people there.
Sure.
All right, and they were showing me TikToks. Younger, like early 20s. Okay. And one of the TikToks was of Smosh. Them doing one of their just bits with the props and stuff, and it was funny. Yeah. And I go, oh yeah, I've seen this before. I love Smosh. And they looked at me like I was an alien because they had only known it from TikTok. Random TikTok shit.
It's fair.
And they didn't know Smosh. They didn't know.
I
felt old.
I have a College Humor subscription.
I know.
Dropout.
Dropout, yeah.
Dropout.
Yeah.
It's
because that one guy is
TikTok.
awesome. What's his
Brennan
name?
Lee Mulligan.
Yeah, him. He's great. He's great.
And so, yeah, they're all over TikTok. So I would assume that they're in a similar boat.
Yeah.
Where they only know it from that. But
which is fine. I'd love to be known for anything. Maybe not that.
Their Make Some Laughs are pretty fucking
good. Lord.
Make Some Noise is pretty good.
Did you like Closer before that went through?
I don't know. This content may violate our terms of service. So, no, I didn't.
Cool. Yep, I'm sure it's fine.
I'm a legal American.
I'm sure it's
born here, from parents born here.
I'm sure it's fine.
I have my guns legally.
Where'd that come from?
what can happen.
All right, let's just
I don't think they've made that illegal yet.
Do you want to watch the trailer for Kirby Air Ride 2?
No, I don't know what these things are. I will never play them. I don't care. Why do people care about this stupid shit?
Here's a
we
game
need to be talking about lightsabers, man.
Here's a game
How do they work? Can I get one?
This is all you want right here.
I hate Mario Kart.
You love it so
with
much.
a passion.
Let's go.
Let's not.
What do you think, man? Look at them. They're all lined up on the grid.
As an Italian, I take offense to this.
You're Korean. Now, pay attention to characters that they show in this thing, okay? So that's Pauline. You don't know who she is.
Nope.
Music's banging. Music's banging, dude.
Sure.
Look at that cool level design. I mean, this music is absolutely banging. Okay, get ready for some wild characters. There's a fucking cow riding on a scooter right there. What do you think about that?
I'm down with a cow.
She got in a semi-truck and she's killing everybody. He just ate a burger and turned into a man. Peach just put on sexy jean shorts.
Is that the Dune planet?
Dude, this game looks peak. 100%. Looks so good.
Yeah, I guarantee. Like, if you were to get any Mario Kart, I bet you that's the one.
I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
that looks so good.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know how they could beat Mario Kart 8. And honestly, I'm not sure this does, to be totally honest. I got to play it first. Because Mario Kart 8 has the best stuff. Okay. It's got coins. It's got drifting. It's got all the courses from the past. And it's just pure Mario Kart. Okay. This might be a little more arcadey, like some of the older Mario Karts, like Double Dash, a little more arcadey. And that's
Don't know
okay.
what that
That has a
means,
time
but
and
yeah.
place. But like this, I just can't bring myself to spend $500 on it.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money for a game
But it
that my
does look
best friend
great.
doesn't even like.
It does
you know
look
what
good.
I mean? You know. Now, with that said, look at some.
What
of this.
if they completely redid how the racing works?
What do you mean? Like completely change the formula?
Yeah, to where it's like actual physics.
I'd be fine with that. I'd like to try it.
I would love that
Yeah.
because I know how cars work.
Oh, do you? Then why didn't you get F1?
Because I don't. F1 is not a real car. That is a made-up car.
What do you mean? It's a real car. What do you?
Have
mean?
you ever watched Whistling Diesel?
Whistling Diesel? I have not watched that. I'm not a big fan of WDD.
Have you ever watched Whistling Diesel on YouTube?
I have not.
You should watch him.
What's he do?
Just look it up. I can't really explain it. I think you'd like it if you
Okay.
like cars and engines and stuff.
Aaron and I are really enjoying racing.
Pretty sure you would like his content. Anyways, he's some rich YouTuber who does crazy car shit.
Okay. Yeah, I'd be into that.
He just bought an F1 car.
Would you consider doing a donation bar for the Switch? I'm going to be honest with you, Platano. I would feel bad about doing that because I can't stream it. Because I don't have a capture card anymore because I gave it to Mari. And
You
she
can take
broke
your
it.
old ones. They work.
Do they?
I don't know. Not for us. But I'd assume they do.
Yeah, I gave that to Mari.
I would actually be out of curiosity. I would love to know if it works for you.
I just redid all my wires, though, and I don't really feel like getting my computer back out. I will take it with me just because it's probably sitting over there.
It is
but,
somewhere, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
Or
have a
it's in the
capture card.
garbage.
Yeah, that Mario Kart looks good.
There's one at Target for $60 that works great.
Apparently. So here's the cow.
Great cow.
Riding what appears to be some type of boombox with wheels.
Some boombox.
Yeah. And then,
regardless if this is Mario Kart, look
Right.
at this and tell me this doesn't look like an AI image. Like what is the thing he's sitting on? Doesn't it
yeah.
just look like a
hold on.
hodgepodge of grooblies?
It's gonna
like
get
that,
worse.
Just like
strap in. Here is a bonefish riding a motorcycle. All right.
Uh-huh.
Followed by This is really small, but that is a penguin riding a trike through a river. This one is my favorite. This is just a fucking dolphin. Just floating above a motorcycle.
You want to hear a joke?
He's just floating above it because he doesn't have arms or legs.
You want to hear a joke that I'm going to absolutely massacre?
Can't wait.
All right. So there's a leprechaun in Ireland.
Okay.
Goes into a bar. Goes into a church. Sorry.
Okay, yeah.
It's going to be a really short version of this joke. It was much longer. I can't remember all of it, all right?
Okay.
Leprechaun walks into a church.
Okay.
Goes up to the priest, and he's like, Father, you don't have any leprechaun nuns here, do you? He's like, no, I can honestly say that is not something that exists in reality. And the leprechaun goes, he's like, ah, shit, and then I just fucked a penguin.
Because they're black and white. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Where the fuck that? I heard that in Daredevil. What? I heard that joke in Disney's Daredevil.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Well, hold on. Real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Yeah, right.
Hey.
Yeah.
So, Disney Plus's release schedule is weird.
Okay.
Daredevil is like any other streaming show that has like 10 episodes, right? And they release like 2 or 3 at the start to get everybody like hooked. Like, oh, yeah, now we're into the story, right? And then they release weekly, once a week, right?
Right.
I thought I watched last week's episode.
Okay.
I didn't.
Okay, so you're two behind.
Right. So I played the newest one that came out this week, and I'm like, I don't recognize this. So then I was like, oh, I missed last week's.
The most one for you to watch automatically?
I'm on our site. Anyways.
Oh, okay. I got it.
So then I'm like, okay, I did not watch last week's. Let me go back and rewatch
Plotho
last
said
week's.
they did a double drop. That's stupid.
And so then I'm watching the second to newest one, and I'm like, he was in a bank robbery?
Is that show good?
I didn't see that.
Are you enjoying it?
And then they had a double drop on St. Patty's Day because he's Irish.
That's racist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Agreed.
Do you like that show?
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
Has there any crossover to the MCU?
Kamala Khan, her dad is in it.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Fisk, as in Kingpin.
Yeah.
He's the mayor of New York now.
Right. That
Yeah.
makes sense, yeah.
Sure.
Is he great in it?
He's doing something.
Okay.
He's doing his like, I once knew a woman who gave me some keen advice, and it was that you never lose control. But you're about to see me lose control. And then he just fucking hulks out because he's just a guy on steroids, dude.
Okay.
He's just a mad guy.
I'll probably wait till it's all
He's
out.
like a little
and try to
hurt
binge
baby
it.
boy, but instead he's in the body of a 300-pound man with a lot of muscles.
Yeah.
Like,
when I was a boy. That type. There's a lot of that, right?
there's a lot of monologues where you're just like, okay, dude, pull it.
Dude, he's the bad guy.
Pull it back.
That's what he does.
We're in a standard daily meeting.
That's what he does.
We don't need this over energy, you know?
We need to get to Donkey Kong.
All right, let's do it.
So Donkey Kong.
How has this show been the entire Switch?
We barely talked about this one.
I know, yet I feel like we've been talking about it forever. How is there so much shit? Why did they release it all in one day?
That's a great question. It was an hour long. The presentation was an hour. Yeah. It's too long.
Get comfy.
The fact that there is a 3D Donkey Kong is big. Okay?
Sure.
That's a big deal for us Donkey Kong fans.
There was a 3D one in the Mario movie, so what's the deal
No, I
here?
mean a 3D game, New Neanderthal.
Ah.
Okay? Because there hasn't been one since Donkey Kong.
Open world Donkey Kong, everybody.
There
Let's
hasn't
go.
been one since Donkey Kong 64, which came out in 1964. All right? And you're watching this live and you don't know that DK is about to pop in. Okay, you see some monkeys.
There was a 3D Donkey Kong game in 1964.
Yeah. DK
Holy
64,
shit.
man. Yeah, it's crazy.
He's wearing a hat.
What do we think?
Why is this bad?
Look at him.
This looks fine.
They murdered my boy, dude.
Why?
They massacred my boy.
He moves exactly the same. He looks exactly the same.
Why does he have voids around his eyes?
Voids?
Voids! I mean, this gameplay looks sick. Love the gameplay. He's just destroying the Earth. I love the big Earth destruction.
Yeah, it's Wreck-It Ralph.
Love this. I don't know why they didn't get the same guy who made all the Donkey Kong Country music, though, to come back for this game. It's a little too cinematic. You know what I mean? Not enough bongos.
Yeah. And this is the trailer. Don't knock it until you've heard
But
it.
Mario Kart was a bang. Oh, there's some bongos. Okay, we're getting there. All right. Okay. See, look at the voids around his eyes.
Is that not a thing?
Does anyone have voids around their eyeballs?
Well, no, but I feel like that's just like notoriously Donkey Kong.
No. No.
Look up an old model character of Donkey
I
Kong.
will. Look at that guy. He's the bad guy probably, right? Because he's angry.
Well, that guy's angry too.
He's probably also bad. That lady's sexy. And it's called Donkey Kong Bonanza. And it doesn't even come out with the launch of the Switch. Imagine missing your deadline by like a week, dude. Can you imagine that? That's rough.
They want you to buy Mario Kart first, and then be like, "Oh, there's Donkey Kong.
That's
too,
true.
Let me get it."
Okay, so
Look at him. There's fucking voids, bud.
yeah, it's a little different.
There's voids everywhere.
All right.
Voids galore, man.
So the difference between these two Donkey Kongs, though. I mean,
There's not a lot.
what about this one versus this one?
They look exactly.
You're
the
telling
same.
me this Donkey Kong here
Yep.
looks the same as this Donkey Kong here?
Yep.
Then you are stupid.
I think you're blind.
Bro, look what they did to my boy. Look at him. Look at him. You see him?
That looks like
What about that one?
Donkey Kong.
What about this one? They say he's more expressive and that's why he's doing it. What do you think?
It's the first time I'm seeing myself on the couch. I look great.
Yeah, you always look great.
He looks fine. Assassinate the president? What the fuck was that?
You know what? I don't clip these, but let's go ahead and watch this one. Let's just go ahead and see what it clipped here. Let's just go.
I'm going to assassinate the president.
Yep, this happened. Yep, that happened. My trans baby was aborted. I've never watched these. Let's go ahead and check them out.
On the head. It
Neat.
packs a lot into a day.
Yeah.
So you deal with racism, trans, abortion, fentanyl, like all these things are an episode, and I'm just like, okay, hypothetically, sure, this is possible.
Anything
but
is
this is
possible,
like the worst day in this ER ever, you know? So
I mean, it does a good job of clipping. It does fine.
it started with I'm going to assassinate the
Well,
president.
you said that out loud
I did.
with your lips.
Yeah, it was satirical. I don't own guns.
Oh, you don't now?
No.
What happened to him?
I never had them.
No, I'm pretty sure I saw you with a gun.
Mm-hmm.
I think you have a gun right now, actually. What are you doing with that gun, man? Why does it say R.I.P. Trump on it? It's a weird place to put a manifesto.
On the gun itself.
Yeah.
Take a break. I gotta pee.
Are we taking a break? Should we just end?
Take a break. What time is it?
7.
Take a break. Let me go judge the upstairs vibe,
Okay.
and then I'll come back.
Chat, we're going to take a break. It's going to be a very quick break because we're probably just going to pee and then come right
Pee
back.
and come back.
Okay, so I'm going to play clips, but it's not going to be for the full 10 minutes. All right? So, yeah, we'll be right back in just a second.
This is the Seth and Colby Show.
Still haven't watched Tron, by the way.
The Grid.
The Grid. I have listened to that soundtrack a lot, though.
Yeah,
anyway, guys,
really
hey,
good.
welcome back. We're here. We should technically probably read another ad.
Yeah, man. Go for it. I read them all the time.
All right, folks, let's talk about stepping up your lifestyle game. Whether you're crushing it at work, grinding out late night gaming sessions, or just trying to look good while doing both, Pogger's got you covered. Poggers ain't just a brand.
Wait, a drink is going to make me look better?
Yeah.
No.
If you use my code. It's a vibe. They got everything from stylish streetwear to premium gear that keeps you comfortable and confident, no matter the challenge. And hey, their products are designed for people like us. Gamers, go-getters, women layers, and those who never hit the pause button on life. I added that part in.
Can you say fire real quick?
Fire. And here's the best part. When you check out, using my promo code Can't Stop, you score 15% off of your entire order.
15?
That's pretty far. Like that time I found all that oil. That's right. You look good, you feel good, and you save money doing it. That's some country-ass fire shit right there. So what are you waiting for? Hit up poggerslifestyle.com. Use Can't Stop at checkout for that sweet discount and get yourself laid.
Sweet discount. You will get laid if you buy Poggers with our code.
That's true. I'm almost out of Poggers.
It's kind of like it's contractually applied.
Swim team came in here and talked to me for a bit, and I completely ignored him, and that was a mistake because I'm actually out of Poggers, and he keeps buying me some, so I need him to step up.
Hey, Swim.
Yeah. I need some more Poggers. I only have mango left, and
oof.
Yeah, I actually drink it every morning. It's actually far.
Far?
Yeah, it really is.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Okay. Back to you don't care about Donkey Kong. No one cares about Donkey Kong.
I think it's fine.
How much longer are we streaming?
I don't see a problem. Max 30 minutes. Sploosh. Do you want to talk about the thing that I made you do before we started the show?
No.
You don't want to talk about that?
No, because you phrased it like that. I want to leave it ambiguous so no one knows what you're talking about.
You don't want to talk about the thing that I forcefully made you do?
I don't want to talk about
before the show?
I don't want to talk about that machine you made me ride.
I mean, you volunteered.
Well, you showed it to me.
But it was also like at gunpoint, so like...
It wasn't at gunpoint. You just said...
What guns? I don't have guns.
You showed me a vibrating machine.
I don't have guns.
And you said, get on this.
Yeah.
And so I got on it.
I bought a Sibian.
That was the joke. Yeah. Colby made me do that should have been better in the life topics part. We've just forgot it. I want to watch, before we leave tonight, I am watching the Naked Gun trailer, and you can't stop me.
Who's in it?
Liam Neeson. You can't stop me. I'm going to watch it. But sure, talk about your Sibian.
So I bought a Sibian.
Colby, okay. I don't this is Colby's personal life, so I'm not going to go super deep into this, but when I arrived today, Colby has a new massager on his table, a new massager in his office, and
it's not a new massager on my table. I borrowed that from my parents. And I have yet to return it, which I need to do because I bought a different massager that is now mine.
It looks like Colby is going through some type of midlife crisis.
I thought you got a sexy... Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Plot. No, it's a Sibian. Look up a Sibian.
He doesn't need
it's a sexy.
We all know what it is.
We all know what it is. Why are we... What do you mean? I thought you got a sexy. That's what I'm saying I got.
You made me ride on it. What happened if a man would ride on it? Would we have to spread our cheeks wide?
Yeah,
get pleasure from that?
For sure. Like, it would all come from the balls and probably that G-spot up in your...
Yeah, but you don't want the balls to...
Prostate.
Right?
Yeah, but that's not what it does.
Well, I know, but it vibrates.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't want that on your balls, do you? I don't know. Maybe you do.
Probably. You ever put a vibrator on your balls? Feels pretty good. Look how my mom listens to this shit. Oh, fuck.
Best part is he wasn't joking. Look, he bought a foot thingy. What do you call it?
It's a vibration plate. That's what you call it.
That's what it's called.
That's what it's called. All right. All right. Y'all silly lickers or whatever the fuck.
Far.
one of my friends.
You brought this up.
One of my friends is into some weird shit. All right, is just real kinky about it. So, no, she has been shot in the chest. She has been in a major, multiple flip over car wreck. Yeah. Her body is wrecked with scar tissue and trauma. All right.
Scar tissue, Dad. I wish you were.
This woman would whenever I would go out and like drink in our friend group, she would go ham as shit and then die for 3 to 4 days after that. There was the longest recoup process for her because her body was just bad.
Yeah. Has she ever been lit on fire?
No.
Okay.
Not that I know of.
All right.
So she goes through this whole like spiritual awakening or some shit. We've talked about it briefly, but I don't even know if we want to step on it. Anyways, she got a vibration plate. It's meant, I think, for really fat people to slightly move to where they might start burning calories. I think that's the purpose. But it's just a thing you stand on, it goes on the ground, and then it just oscillates.
Wiggles.
It vibrates your whole body, and it's supposed to increase circulation, improve back pain, oxygen levels throughout your body, metabolism shit. There's a whole bunch of like, it does this kind of stuff about it.
Yep.
I don't know if that's it, but I got one finally. She recommended me to get one because I have very bad back pain because I run like a retarded person.
Well, you think it's because of the running?
It's because I run and because I'm pretty sure my mattress is bad.
Also, you sit all day.
I do sit a lot, but I also don't. I get up a lot and move. Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you close your stand rings every day?
No. Yes.
Is it set
stand rings?
Is it set to 12?
Yeah.
Set it to 15.
I'm not going to do that. No, I don't want to do that.
Okay. Well.
But anyways, I got this vibration plate to just help try to alleviate my back pain. Or, like there's that whole spiritual frequency shit that's going around where, like, you got to operate on a certain frequency to be in, like, the nirvana or, like, fuck God or some shit. I don't know. Know what I mean?
No, I'd like to know more, though.
You want to fuck God?
Anyone. Really.
You got to get on that vibration plate.
It's been a while, Haven't had sex this month. You get it because it's the 3rd? I don't know what you're talking about, but I hope your back feels better, man.
It did. Okay. And does now after only being on that thing for like 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
Yeah.
I was on it for 2 minutes. I feel no different.
You were on it for 30 seconds.
I was on it for 2 minutes. You changed it up to the top speed.
I did not.
Well, what do you mean you did not? I was there.
I mean, I did do that, but it was not 2 minutes.
It was 2 minutes.
No shot.
The thing was 2 minutes.
No shot.
Yeah. Well, I'm not doing that because also I'm not in
Thank
pain.
you, Major. Yes, nailed it.
Vibrate at the correct harmonic frequency.
That's what it's
what does that mean?
Trying to do.
What's that mean?
But anyways, when I was on it, I stood on it for 2 minutes straight. I ended it at 8 minutes. It has a 10-minute self-timer. That's what I did.
So you're only supposed to do it max 10 minutes?
Max 10 minutes. Because if it does, then it can, like... I'm pretty sure it could probably cause seizures in people that are prone to seizures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just shaking you.
Yeah. It's a lot of shaking.
I mean, you literally stand on it, and it shakes your whole body.
Yeah, it goes right to left foot. Your feet are moving very slightly up like this. But, like, your feet don't feel like they're getting a whole lot of the vibration, but my butt felt like it was going like...
I felt it in my lower legs. More than anyone else.
Amari also felt it in her lower legs. I felt it specifically right in my lower back.
Well, maybe that means it's working.
I would hope.
Yeah, because Mari and I
my
don't
lower
have
back feels
pain.
great right now.
I told Colby that when he lays on that thing, face down, where where it's going to be, to tell me, because we know he's going to do it. He's going to pretend
that feels good.
He's going to pretend that he doesn't do it.
You know how violent that thing is without weight on it?
He's going to pretend that
it's meant to have your full body weight on it.
We don't need to
if you just had part of it,
you're going to do it.
Fucking like
Quit trying to pretend like you're
Hammer
not
your
going.
ass.
You're going to do it, and we want to know what it was like when you did it. Okay?
How? Which part?
Your dick.
No, I know. Which part of the
Can
thing?
you put Fat Boy on it?
He would not stay on it for long.
Could you put Anna on it? And what do you think would happen?
I don't know.
Yeah, just let us know, man. Don't be a prude. We know you're going to do it.
I'll 3D print a box to go around it, and then just stick Anna in it and put a lid on.
Torture her? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a big box because she's fat. Yeah. Okay.
No, okay, but honest to God question.
Yeah.
If you think I'm going to put my dick on this, where? Because the middle of it...
You put it right. You put your dick right in between the feet prints.
In the middle of the feet.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of the
Right in the middle. You lay right in the middle of it.
That's just a vibrator. At that point.
That's why you're going to do it.
Because the edges are where it, like, actually shifts.
That's why you're going to do it.
I'm not going to do it.
You're going to say that. You're going to pretend that you didn't. And what we're saying in this chat is that when you do it, just let us know what it did. We'll keep it a secret.
When's the last time you jerked off with a vibrator?
It's been a very long time.
Is that because you don't have access to one, or because it was just not that good?
I don't own one.
And you didn't, like... It's not good enough to, like, buy one to get.
No, I'm depraved. So whatever you want to do.
Well, no, I'm saying that. But, like, what I'm saying is that for a male genitalia, vibration isn't exactly the greatest, like, let's get there kind of feeling.
You keep giving me reasons why you're not going to do it.
No, because it's not a good alternative.
And I keep expressing to you that you will do this.
Exactly. I don't know why you think I'm going to do that.
And when you will do this, you need to tell us what it was like.
I don't know why you think I'm going to do that, because I'm not going to do that. Because it's not a good feeling.
You're going to do it, though. Just say, all right, I'll tell you.
Just
say, when I do it, I will tell you.
I'm not going to do it.
Just tell us.
What do you picture me doing?
Tell us, man.
Me standing on it?
Laying face. I don't care how long you're on it. I don't care if you're on it for 1 second. I don't care if it ripped your dick off. You're going to lay on it. We all know you're going to lay on it. And you're going to tell us what it was like.
Okay, you've seen it. You've stood on it. How am I laying on it? What's the position?
What do you mean? You just go right onto it.
So dick touching thing.
Yes.
Laying on it face down.
Yes.
No.
You're going to do it.
That would hurt.
You're going to do it, and when you do it, just let us know.
Why would that feel good?
Just let us know, man.
No.
Just let us know.
You're making this something it ain't, and I just don't understand your logic behind it.
Why won't you do it? You know you're going to do it.
I'm not going to do it.
You're going to do it. Will you tell us when you do it?
I'm absolutely not going to do it.
Okay, will you tell us when you don't do it?
I have also...
What, do I need to mute? Okay, hold on. He just told me privately that he's going to do it.
I'm not going to do it.
He just told me that he's going to do it.
I'm not going to do it.
He also muted.
It doesn't make sense.
He told me things that he doesn't want his mother to hear.
No, if you wanted me to stick my dick in a cantaloupe, that would make more sense to me than laying on that thing I just bought. Now you might ask yourself, why did I ask you to mute what I just said before I said what I just said?
Look.
On mic. Fair question.
No one in this chat is suggesting that it's good. No one in this chat is saying that it's going to feel good.
Okay.
But everyone in this chat who is of the male persuasion knows that at some point you will do it.
I'm not going to do it.
Because all of us who are male will do it. We would do it. We'd all tell everybody that we wouldn't, just like you're doing. None of us are going to admit it.
No.
Okay? But when you do it, because you will, because you're a man and you'll be bored and you'll look at that thing and it'll wink at you and you'll lay on it, we want to know what it was like. That's all we're saying.
At this point, I will do it for you so you know.
That's even better,
to
Daddy.
where you can just get it out your system. Because I
Bring
guarantee
it down here, I'll lay on it.
When I do it, it will not feel good.
No.
So why would I do it if it doesn't feel good?
Because it might.
It won't.
But it might.
It won't.
It
I
might.
guarantee you it will not.
It might.
It is a hard piece of plastic vibrating your dick. Why would that feel good?
It might.
You are the dumbest person.
It might feel good. We're all dumb. We're all
you
men.
Are stuck
we're all stupid.
On this dumb idea of male self-gratification that you think that
this crazy
this
concept
is a good idea.
It's crazy concept.
There are plenty of better ways to go about pleasuring yourself.
That's not the argument.
Laying on this thing.
We agree. But you will.
I'm not gonna do it. At this point, I'm gonna do it to show you that it does not feel good. You will look me in the eye, and I will be like, I did it, and it did not feel good. I don't recommend. In fact,
that's all we wanted.
I caution.
That's all we wanted was for that. Okay, that's all we wanted.
Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly. Now I can be like, I didn't even want to do it. I
didn't even want to do it. You made it. You fucking forced me to do it.
You guys made me do it, so I did it. Not because he wanted to. We get it.
Oh my.
Do you want to talk at all about any of the movies coming out in 2026?
Let's look, dude, because I guarantee they're
Avengers,
all bad.
Hoppers, a new Spider-Man, Moana 3, Master of the Universe.
2026. This is next year.
Next year.
Okay.
Scream 7.
Hold on. Slow the fuck down. Doomsday is on the first of the list?
Yeah.
That ain't coming out until May. What are we talking about?
Well, I don't think it's
what the fuck is Hoppers, dude?
Can you still see that?
Yeah.
I just want to see
Well, no, I can't read it.
Well,
all I see is Shrek 5.
Well,
that's all I see.
So Hoppers, I don't know what these are.
I don't know what Hoppers is.
It says Disney Pixar, so it's a Pixar movie. Moana 3, didn't see 2. Did you ever see 2?
What's the Spider-Man? Yeah, the new Spider-Man's coming out.
Yeah, I have that right after this.
Cool.
Spider-Man, brand new day.
Yay.
There you go, man.
Cool.
Look at these cool letters, though. Do you think the black lining around the letters has anything to do with anything?
No.
You don't? Why is it? It's red and blue.
It's Ed Hardy's Venom, or Tom Hardy's Venom. Yeah.
Ed Hardy's Venom would be even better. He just got the big dragon jacket
tiger. Oh shit!
Did you know that Jumanji 3 was coming out?
I assumed because Hollywood is bankrupt.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Do you know what Clayface is?
No.
What about Ice Age 6? Did you know about that one?
Didn't know about that one.
Hunt for Gollum.
Hey, hold on.
Yeah.
You're going so fast.
Well, we don't know what to say about these movies.
Ice Age 6?
Ice Age 6.
Didn't they make like 3 in a row?
Don't know.
I think they made 3 in a row, and then they went away. And then they did...
the studio that made them went bankrupt or got bought or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they did another new one where it was like, oh shit, they're making a new Ice Age. And this was like 2014.
Okay.
And then now we have the same, oh, they're making a new Ice Age.
That's
in 2025.
That might be a 5. It's hard to see this image.
Where?
Right down here.
Why are you going out of order?
What do you mean?
Go across the rows, man.
We did all of these rows.
No, what's next to Moana 3? What is that?
Masters of the Universe, the He-Man.
The He-Man movie.
Yeah. And then Scream 7, Street Fighter.
Street Fighter.
Super Mario Brothers movie 2.
Great.
The Odyssey, Chris Nolan.
That's going to be good.
Yeah, we'll into that
Probably
one. Shrek
good.
5.
They massacred my boy.
Everyone says that. You know, I still haven't even seen the trailer for Shrek 5.
It looks like it's like this much different.
Yeah.
And people are up in arms.
Yeah, they just updated the render quality because it was made 20 years ago, the last one.
Okay.
Next Hunger Games.
What? They ran out of books?
I don't know, man. I don't know, but I think the lady from Anora's in it.
I like Mickey or whatever her name is. Yeah.
Jumanji 3.
I will not see that.
Mandalorian and Grogu.
I will also not see that.
Yes, you will, you big fat liar. You will absolutely see that. There's lightsabers in it. Mega Minions.
No.
I actually will go see this because
I will die.
This fat rock. Minion.
Whatever date that comes out on, that's when I die.
That's your suicide date.
Yep.
Clayface. Don't know.
Don't know.
Ice Age 5 or 6.
Great.
Hunt for Gollum. Yeah.
So they took the video game that made absolutely no money and everyone just eviscerated with its shit quality and made it a movie?
This brought up a fan film, so this can't be it.
Are you sure this list is real? Where is this from?
From CinemaCon.
What is CinemaCon?
It's a
convention for movies?
Yeah. Yeah, they've announced a ton of them.
Awesome. Cool.
It's got Andy Serkis, who will direct and star in the film.
Well, he made all the Venoms, so that's not great.
I mean, that should be good, right?
I'm losing faith in the old Cirky boy.
Really?
Yep.
I mean, I really didn't have a lot
I think
of faith
he's
in him.
too into himself.
He's a good actor.
He's the Walton Goggins, man. It's the Walton Goggins. Hey, they're too into themselves and they're doing things that they really shouldn't.
The last
They
episode,
don't know when to let things just lie.
the last episode of White Lotus. He's such a good actor. Sam Rockwell is in this season.
Okay.
Acting opposite Walton Goggins.
If I ask you right now,
yeah,
White Lotus is over.
it's one episode left.
Okay. So by the time I get to the end of it,
Yes, it'll be over.
If I start at the beginning of season 3,
Yeah.
will I be fine?
I think there's 7 episodes between now and the end episode on Sunday.
Right, but I'm saying
Continuity-wise, the only thing you're going to miss out on is one character's backstory because it's about the bald guy who possibly killed the lady you hate.
Well, I know that backstory.
Then yeah, you'll be fine.
Okay, so I can skip everything and
You sure
just
can.
start at season 3.
You sure can. And season 3 is critically and
When
audience
does
agreed the best
what's her
one.
face die? Is it the last episode of season 2?
Oh yeah, she's in the entirety of 1 and 2.
So the last episode of season 2 is when she gets killed by the gays.
Correct.
Or she kills the gays and then dies.
Yes, correct. She
stupidly.
falls off the boat and dies.
That's the last
Yeah,
episode.
and it's hilarious.
So if I watch the
recommend-
last episode of season 2,
No, don't do that.
I'm gonna do it.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna
just start season 1.
I'm not gonna.
Or season 3, I mean. Just start season 3.
Okay.
You'd be better off watching season 3 if you like the vibes of it, then watch season 2 and 1. 1 and 2.
I've watched 1.
No, not all the way through.
I don't think I finished it.
You definitely
I watched a lot of it.
You definitely didn't.
It's just so boring. I hate it.
It's
I
all,
don't like
it's all
it.
characters, man.
I don't like it.
I mean, there's definitely no trans kids having abortions in the
and
White
that's
Lotus.
where you lose
Yeah.
me right there.
Yeah, but it is excellent. And Walton Goggins in it, and Sam Rockwell's in it. You like Sam Rockwell,
I
right?
do. I like Goggins, except he's just making dumb decisions.
You know, in
he made some new sunglasses. I don't know if you saw that.
I did not.
Yeah.
That does
Yeah.
make me dislike him a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do hate that.
Mhm.
He was riding completely bottomless on a jet ski
Except
in
they're
Gemstones.
not sunglasses. They're goggles.
Walton goggles. But is that a joke?
I don't think so.
Did you see it on April 1st? Please tell me you didn't fall for an April Fool's joke.
There's a possibility I might have done that. There's a possibility I might have done that.
Oh no.
I forgot it's April Fool's Day.
No, dude.
Well, hold on.
Oh,
What if I search Walton goggles?
This is not going to end well.
Search instead. Walton Goggins goggle glasses. Gogginsgoggles.com. Strap in, look out, shop now. There are goggles out of stock. There is a $150 goggle that I can Apple Pay right now for $150.
But were they added because of April Fool's Day?
This is gogginsgoggles.com.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he didn't promote it for April Fools.
Built with GoDaddy Arrow. Try it at GoDaddy.com.
So it's a GoDaddy ad.
Okay.
It's a GoDaddy ad where they paid Walton Goggles to have he's the spokesperson.
I
for
started this line of premium goggle glasses because I felt like nothing out there was doing the job. What job, you ask? A pair of stylish sunglasses that express and integrated with my inward and outward journey. So if you're looking for a sexy pair of shades that move with you as you dance to the rhythm of life, well, Walton Goggins goggle glasses were made for you. This sounds like you wrote an ad. That's what it sounds like.
It sure does.
Yep.
It literally sounds like my writing. Oh my god, dude.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, holding. This is an April Fool's joke, chat. He got.
I might have gotten got.
He's a boomer.
That is a fair point. I might have gotten got.
Yeah, he got.
But hold on. Let me pick a pair of goggles that I would actually consider me wearing.
Sentence that should never be said by any man.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry. He got me with the name of the products.
The Walton Goggins goggle glasses.
Yeah, all right. So there's one of them that's called Cumulonimbus.
Cumulonimbus.
That.
Okay.
That.
Yep.
And then limoncello. Limoncello.
Okay. Cumulonimbus limoncello.
And then there's one called blue.
Everything that you're doing right now was to hate the goggles, and you now love them. You love.
Okay, but here's my thing.
Yeah.
What if I Apple Pay this right now?
Do it.
What would happen?
I'll wear them. I'll wear them.
Not shiny, matte blue is the description.
It's pretty good. Are they actual goggles? Can I see a picture? Show me a picture.
Dude, they're actual goggles.
I need to just pull them up. I need to share with my audience.
Here. They're there.
Okay, hold on. Let me just pull them up.
Goggengoggles.com. Oh my god.
Did I spell it wrong?
Goggins, dude.
Oh, my bad.
S.
My bad. Forgive me.
There
Oh,
you go.
Jesus. I mean, this is excellent.
Okay, so fair point. They must exist in some shape or form for him to actually wear them in the promo videos.
La
right?
Tortuga. Mama's Skillet. Blue. Cumulonimbus. Limoncello. Dude, these are sick.
How do you know if they're real?
Did you click about?
I did. That's where I read the about.
That copy I wrote is.
Mm-hmm.
As an actor, I use my eyes to tell stories, to convey,
I don't give a fuck about these ducks.
to move people. And that often involves
Everything you're doing screams love of the Goggins.
I do love the Goggins. He's just selling out, dude, and I don't like it.
full frontal coverage.
Look at this. I would do this for sure.
So I made my own. With a premium polarized sunscreen in the front and an adjustable strap in the back.
I mean, honestly, if they're
keep them in
polarized,
place.
150 ain't bad. I mean, honestly. Look at him dance.
That's terrible.
For those who believe it,
Either this TV is ass or their fucking black levels are real low.
You bet they do.
I think they spent $10
See-
to make this, dude.
They aren't just goggles, and they aren't just glasses. They're Walton Goggins goggle glasses. So try yourself
Come on, man.
and see the world in a whole new light.
Great logo, too. Yeah, that's excellent, and I don't know what you're talking about. That is one of the greatest pieces of marketing I've ever seen. All you've done is make me like the Goggins more. That's all you've done.
I'm saying, what happens if I click pay on Apple Pay?
You will
dude?
get a pair of goggles.
I will get a pair of
You will get a
Goggins
pair of Walton goggles
glasses.
glasses to your house.
No!
And then you will wear them on a show.
They will refund my card
No.
and be like, gotcha.
No, they will send you goggle glasses. For sure. For sure. And you should buy a pair.
I'm not going to do that.
You should buy a pair.
They're $150.
What, are you
dude.
poor? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Do you know how much shit I've bought on Amazon
I do. I've
recently?
seen your
Yeah.
upstairs. Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
I'm fucked.
Colby asking how online shopping works. Can we watch this stupid trailer then? What time do we need to leave? What time do we need to be done?
10 minus.
We're over 10 minutes.
No. T minus.
So it's 7:45.
Probably like 13 minutes.
7:45. Yeah. That's when the woman said he's out of here.
I don't know.
Fat loud man leave.
She didn't say shit. I'm just saying.
You're just being considerate?
And Fridays, it's really unfortunate.
Okay.
Because out of all of the days that she could wake up to go in earlier than when she does,
Yeah.
Friday's the day she does it. So,
Well, that's a mistake.
I mean, we can keep going the show. We just have to be down here.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I can't either.
No, there's no chance of that. Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
If she's tired enough, she will fall asleep.
No.
It does not matter.
I'm down here.
No, it does not matter.
We yelled about lightsabers so loud that your neighbors heard us.
Bro,
about 20
I've
minutes
moved. I've like shifted her body a full 2 feet in bed, and she has not woken up.
That must be great for her. Mm-hmm. I'm really happy for her.
Yeah, she sleeps hard.
And by happy, I mean I actually...
So if she's asleep,
I hate her.
she's asleep. but I don't know if she's asleep.
Does she sleep with pajamas on?
You know, like a shirt and shorts, yeah.
Okay, so like theoretically, we could put a camera up there and have like a Mari sleep cam, and after we scream, we could check it real quick. Be like, all right, she's all right.
Theoretically, yes. I don't think she would like that.
Well, she doesn't need to know.
She doesn't need to know.
Why does she know?
Absolutely not.
Why
That's
not?
against the rules, bud.
Why does Hoth know she's not asleep?
She's commenting in her Discord,
Do I need to
being
look
like,
at her-
these fucking assholes won't shut the fuck up.
Do I need to look at her Discord?
No.
Let's see here.
Hey! Are you awake?
Let's see here.
Babe!
She said, last message was at 6:15.
No, she was definitely awake when I went to pee, so, like...
She said she's tired. At 4:51 p.m., she said she was tired and needed an 8-hour nap. All right, so we're gonna watch this trailer and then we're gonna leave. Huh? Plotino, if she did that, she'd probably make more money. Okay.
What? Sleep cam?
Hey, what's the okay stats? We actually are reading YouTube chat now, by the way. She said what?
Are you
Mari,
asleep?
he's drunk. I'm leaving in 10 minutes.
yeah.
Okay. You
Yep.
just chill. All right.
I may not be alive tomorrow, that's for sure.
You work tomorrow?
Yep.
What are you doing? You all right?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you drinking so much? Are you me?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on? You want to talk about it?
I'll tell you after the show.
No, I don't care then. If it ain't for content, who gives a fuck?
Friends. Humans with emotion. Empathy.
He doesn't remember that chat. It's fine. You guys remember. That's all that matters. All right. I'm going to watch this Naked Gun
If
trailer.
it's not for content, are you talking about me gaming with you? You piece of shit.
Me, the piece of shit?
Yes.
You said it, man.
Tell me the game. I will buy it and get it.
Mario Kart World.
How do I get it?
You have to buy the Switch.
I'm not going to do that. Pick a different one.
Well, we just watched this fucking trailer. Where'd it go?
I don't know. Fountain to Youth.
It's supposed
What
to
is
be.
that?
It's supposed to be right here.
There's a link above the
I bet
videos that you are clicking.
I added this
so,
late. I bet I have to refresh this page. Hold. Also, do you have any comments about this Buc-ee's sign? It says "turn around" 1,000 miles
That's
behind you.
So many miles.
Wasn't that one of the greatest signs you've ever seen?
That's so many.
When we go into
miles.
Buc-ee's, dude?
Whatever, man.
You know, Dalton just went and saw Buc-ee's. Big D was at the Big B.
Bro, tell me a weekend so I can plan for it, and then we can go.
Let's just pick one.
When?
Let's just pick a weekend.
Next weekend.
Hold on. I'm going to open
What's
my
next
schedule.
Weekend?
Next weekend, I'm busy.
The week after that.
I might be busy. I'm opening my
God
calendar.
damn it.
Give me a second.
You gigantic.
Okay, so this
twat.
weekend I'm busy. Okay? Next weekend, Dalton just video messaged.
Yep.
Do you do it to both of us?
Yep.
He's not watching this right now, is he?
I don't know. Let's figure out.
He's doing some type of budget about his wedding.
Why? But I always assumed liquor was more per drink. Apparently not.
What if he just says your full address in this?
Seltzers,
Like,
Merlot, and Riesling
I'll take it away real
are the
fast.
big money items. Apparently,
Seltzer and Rieslings?
Colby's fine, Mari. Go to bed. Okay. So next weekend, this weekend, Suzuka. Okay? Aaron and I are looking very much forward to Suzuka. You can't interrupt that.
I don't know what that is.
That's the F1 race. Okay? Next weekend, this will make you feel old.
If you're fine, go to bed.
You want to feel old? Next weekend, I'm taking Aaron up to a college visit.
Oh, my. Yeah, because he's 16?
Yep. The following week...
Where? K-State?
Yeah.
Nice.
The following week is Easter, so I'm praising the Lord.
Can you afford K-State, or is he getting
That's
a
not my
sort of
problem.
college?
Well, first of all, he's smart, so he'll probably get scholarships, and two, his other families for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's where my child support going.
Fair.
You know, that's what it's for, right? All right, that's their problem. The next week is Easter, so you'll probably be busy. You do things with family on Easter, don't you?
I'd like go to breakfast.
Yeah, so see, you'll be busy that weekend.
No, I will not.
Yes, you will.
Saturday, I will not be.
Theoretically, the weekend of the 25th, 26th, and 27th of April I will be free if you want to get together. And I am busy the next weekend. So that is right now my only free weekend is the 25th, 26th, 27th.
What are you doing the 19th?
The 19th is Easter.
No, that's the next day.
No. Well, I mean, the 19th, technically, I'm not doing... I mean, technically nothing, I guess.
Yeah, so theoretically, we could drive to Texas.
We could go Saturday.
And then drive back.
I mean, if you want to skip the whole orgy we were planning...
Yeah.
Then I guess, yeah.
Preferably, yeah.
Preferably?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's understandable. I got it. Yeah.
So are we going the 19th or the 26th? You bitch.
Which one would you prefer?
The sooner, the better.
Do we think Aaron wants to go?
Yeah.
Then let's do it the sooner one.
19th.
The 19th.
The day before 420. Let's do it.
Dude, we could celebrate 420.
Is Easter on
Easter is on 420. It sure is. God, I wish I was in Japan.
So my only obligation, because as you know,
is to
to God. As you know, I used to be a very high practicing Catholic boy.
Well, not by like choice.
Not by choice,
Yeah.
but just what I was raised in.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah.
Remember, your mother listens to this.
So the only thing that I have obligation for is to go to breakfast with my still very practicing Catholic grandmother.
Correct. Is this the rich one?
I mean, they're both rich, but one's richer than
One's
the other one. Yeah.
Rich, though. This is
non-rich one.
Okay. All right. You should probably still go.
I'm going to, because I do care for her and love her.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like that's very one-sided.
Do you know my grandpa's about to die?
I did not.
You know, like, I really thought that my grandpa, like, when he died, it would really mess me up.
Your mom's dead?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. My other one's dead. But his wife died 2 years ago.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
You don't know your dad.
Correct.
But you do know your dad's dad?
No. My biological father
your
doesn't
adoptive
exist.
dad's dad.
What do we want from Japan? He's asking if we want anything from Japan. Like
a samurai sword, a katana.
Okay, I'm gonna say something reasonable.
No, a katana. Even their cheap ones in Japan, I gotta figure I have some level of craft in them. I would love a katana.
Like literally
to where I can assassinate them.
Anything that's related. Jesus Christ.
I didn't finish that sentence. I didn't do it. I'm not gonna katana the president. I'm not gonna do it.
I would also like a geisha if possible, but barring a geisha,
whiskey is a solid.
I think it's probably hard
solid
to transport.
second choice.
Right? Anything that's related to any video games I play, like Apex Legends specifically, if you could get any of the Apex Legends things, that'd be sick. I'd also like, if you can't do that, I'd like a pair of panties from a vending machine. I think that'd be really fun. And I will give you my home address to send this to, just so you know. There you go. Just let me know. Hit me up on Discord or Twitch or Twitter
Major,
or
that
Instagram
sucks, man.
or Snapchat.
I apologize for that. I just read that.
Anyway, can we get back to my dying grandpa?
Yeah,
Okay.
but Majors did die.
Well, you know, I've been there. It sucks.
I have as well.
In 2023,
it does suck.
My grandma died. A month later, our mutual friend died.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got divorced. That was my 2023.
Well, that was the final divorce, but you knew that beforehand.
What do you mean?
Wait, no.
No, that was November of 2023.
Yeah, okay, so that was a while later.
March, April, November.
Yeah, it's a while in between.
What do you mean? How long do I need to recover?
I'm just saying.
Anyway, my grandpa
You can't go boom, boom, boom. It wasn't boom, boom, boom. It was like boom, boom.
My grandpa had a triple bypass surgery like 3 or 4 months ago.
Boom.
Jesus Christ. That was a long wait. I hate you. Don't you love that you can mock my pain though because I'm soulless? Like you can't
mock mine all the time, man. This is what we do.
Imagine doing
This is us.
Imagine mocking his dead grandma like you just did me.
Yeah, but see, we're here. We're doing this shit. This is what we're doing. This is why we are in each other's lives.
He gave up. All right, it's done. Who subbed to this?
I don't know.
That is a sick ass name. Thank you for gifting a subscription to Appreciate it, man. It's really nice of you. I'm now screaming, and it's 4 minutes after the point where I said I would leave. She has to change her life.
Fridays are the wrong day to
This
go
ain't
in
gonna
early.
work for her.
Yeah, Fridays are the wrong day to
We
go
are
in
not
early.
respectful.
Theoretically, she should go in early Wednesday and Thursday to where she can go in late on Friday.
Theoretically,
I don't know if
we
that's how
should
that
just
works,
be done
but
by now.
yeah.
Hold on, we gotta Google Translate this. The problem is that we think we're funny, okay? And
I'm having a great old time.
Me too. And like the thing about it is that to people who are not in on the joke, okay, it's not funny.
Yep.
Like it's actually like our joy makes them more angry. This Japanese means a gathering of professional bottom tier. Did he just gift a sub to shit? Are we shit? Is that what he's saying? Purotihi no tsusobi? Is that what he's saying?
Yep.
That's what he's saying.
All right, let's watch The Naked Gun.
I hadn't finised my grandpa.
What were you?
Here's what I
Yes.
mean. Okay, he's done with life, and it doesn't affect me because I get it.
Right.
Like he's just like he's done. You know, he's old enough. His wife is dead. He's in hospice. If he's out, you know, I respect that.
Yeah.
You know, and it doesn't make me sad because he's going out on his terms.
Right.
You know, like it's more sad if he just died.
Yeah.
You know, that sucks. But he's like,
Random death is way worse.
yeah,
than,
but he's like, I'm done. You know? Okay. What was it supposed to say, Grimy? That's the
I
real question.
equally agree. When
Shut
I
the
lost,
fuck up. We're now talking
when
about
I
this.
lost my grandfather, he was also the same way. He was in cancer and all that, and I was like, if you wanted to go, you wanted to
Yeah,
go.
but how's your grandma doing?
She loves to be alive and complain about life.
Okay. All right. Apparently it's president assassination.
No, that's not what Google Translate said, but that's fantastic.
He gifted a sub to presidential assassination.
I feel like we're now on a actual list. If we weren't before, we are now.
To
because we
anyone, to
receive
my
money for it.
FBI, my CIA, and my NSA, because I have all three. For sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to say that I really like President Trump. He saved TikTok.
President Trump is great. He's going to save the economy from all the tariffs. America is going to be the golden age. We're in the golden age.
The difference is between what I said and what he said is that he's lying and I'm telling the truth.
I'm telling the absolute truth. I love paying $3 for gas. Makes me feel like I'm actually contributing to the economy.
Yo, those of you who are in America right now,
The fuck was that?
did you just hear a noise?
Yeah.
Whatever. Those of you who are in America right now, how much is your gas? Type in there how much your gas is. I would
Mine's
really like
$3.
because literally it was Wednesday to Thursday. No, it was Monday to Tuesday. It went from $2.60 to $2.99 here.
Yeah.
Just like overnight. Why? Why did that happen?
Tariffs, bud.
Tariffs on fuel? Don't we get all of our fuel from here?
We get all of our fuel from Canada.
When are we going to annex that?
Okay, hold on. Real quick. Let me teach you some stuff.
Okay, I can't wait,
Real
Daddy.
fast.
Teach me,
10
senpai.
seconds. The oil that we drill here via fracking is very fine. It's very liquidy, right?
Okay, sure.
The oil refinery plants that we have here to turn it from oil into gasoline are set up for crude, which means gunky.
Okay.
Real gunky.
Sure.
And you know where gunky comes from?
Saudi Arabia.
Canada.
Okay. What's wrong with Alaska?
So we export our fucking fine oil
Why is
to
there a star on your head?
other places.
There's a star on your head.
Where?
I don't. That's.
I
Oh,
do
it's the
see
search.
it.
It's what's in the search box.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Anyways, we export our oil to other places where they can refine it, and then we buy other oil so we can refine it here.
See,
That's the thing.
$5 a gallon in California is pretty rough.
That is rough.
It's $3 here.
Yep.
Yeah. I didn't listen. I didn't care about what you were saying.
Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Half. I assume it's wrong.
No, it's right.
If I'm
but
being
yeah,
honest with you.
can just whatever you want.
It's a very Bash attitude.
Don't care.
That's something Bash would say. Can we watch this Naked Gun trailer now?
Yep.
Or are you going to talk more horseshit, Timmy?
I want to watch it. Liam Neeson. No, hold on. Pause.
What?
Who's the old Naked Gun guy?
Leslie Nielsen.
Do you think Liam Neeson's going to do a better job?
That's what I'm about to. That's why I've been wanting to watch this trailer all fucking night, man.
But just like gut feeling, do you think it?
It's going to be hard.
All right.
Leslie Nielsen is incredible.
Situation.
Don't say it.
Hey, little girl, stop. What do you want, little one?
Okay. Excellent. Right? Immediately excellent? No? I'm so in.
Okay.
Your cat is taking the loudest shit.
It's not a shit. Fat man!
Can I pick up the box and shake it?
Fucking dick.
Oh, is he over there? I thought he was in the box.
There. No, he's over there scratching the goddamn carpet.
Oh, yeah, there he is. I see him. Okay, I went back to this.
Your ass.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police.
Wait, he's a murderer now?
Who are you?
Frank Drebin. Police Squad. The new version.
That's the sound of the police.
Hi, Daddy. It's me, Frank Jr. Love you.
Okay,
Dad. Boy, do I miss you.
Sound of the police.
That's pretty good.
I don't get it.
That's O.J. Simpson. That's O.J. Simpson.
That's fine.
I think it's better that they're going a different direction.
No. Okay.
I think that's better.
One
They
thing
don't
that
have
I
to
will
compete.
comment,
Yeah.
as I don't really give a shit what this movie is, the fact that it's a comedy
Yeah.
and Hollywood's giving it a budget
True.
is solid.
But it is Seth MacFarlane. That man.
That's fair.
He makes gold.
But comedy, big budget, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
I think. Because name me one comedy we've gotten in the last 2 years. Name me one good one.
Borderlands.
It's not a comedy. It's comedy from how bad it was, sure.
I'm not good at remembering things.
It's because they don't exist.
I'm sure there's one.
Hollywood does not greenlight comedies anymore, dude.
What about Ricky Stenicki?
What about that one where Jennifer Lawrence was like just naked for like a full scene?
I really liked that part of that movie.
Yeah.
That was a really
Solid
good part.
part.
Yeah, I really liked
I don't know why it was like in the script, but sure. Like it could have just been in a bikini, but
That's the most anti-American thing you've ever said, and you threatened to assassinate.
no, like I get it, like I understand, but like it's just so out of fucking.
Deadpool?
That's not a comedy.
What do you mean?
It's not a comedy.
The last comedy they ever made was This Is the End, right? Have they made a comedy since then?
I feel like there was a Will Ferrell attempt after that, but did it succeed? Probably not.
Because I think most movies, like
last
the ones
one I remember is like Ride Along 2 or something.
that's way long ago, I think. Right?
Jumanji? That's not a
I don't
comedy.
know. The thing about
it's a comedy
okay, so
adventure.
like chat saying Deadpool, chat saying Fall Guy, like those are
Fall
like
Guy.
those are comedies with other genres.
They're action. They're
Like,
action
yeah, like
movies.
Fall Guy was good. I actually really liked Fall
I
Guy.
do enjoy Fall Guy, but
It was
it's
too much
an
of a
action
love.
movie.
It was a lot of love.
It's an action movie. It's not a comedy.
Do you
It's an
wish
action
that
movie.
Ryan Gosling would kiss you?
I would accept it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't like be like, whoa, bro. No.
I almost kissed a man on Saturday.
You fucking won't.
No, I would.
I've done it.
But
What's
the man,
up, man?
so the man that I almost kissed, I don't think is being honest with himself about who he wants to kiss, and he was drunk, and so I'm like, no, I'd kiss this man, but he needs to be honest with himself first, you know. Like I don't want to kiss people in the closet.
Okay, I want an invite to wherever you're going.
You're not invited
Why not?
because you're old,
You're older than me.
and also you wouldn't have a good time.
I'd have a good time.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Why are you excluding me, man?
I'm not excluding you.
You are purposefully excluding me.
You want to come?
Yeah. That's what I literally just said.
You know what? I called you from this party on Saturday.
Yeah, you did multiple times.
And was it the first time I called you where I just insulted you and then hung up? Mm-hmm. Do you remember what I said?
No.
Because I don't remember what I said either.
Said you're a fat slut or some shit. I don't know.
So we were playing a game that was basically truth or dare.
Oh, you got to call somebody that's your friend that's not in the room, but call them.
Right. So I just had to call someone that wasn't in the room and tell them, tell them that they weren't invited, or maybe I was supposed to tell them that they were invited or something. But either way, I called you out of the blue and insulted you in front of the room of people that I was in.
Yep.
And one of the girls who has met you is like, "Oh, why are you so mean to Colby? I was just starting to get him to open up and be nice to me." And that's why I had to call you back, because they were all worried that, not like reality, where 5 days later we wouldn't even fucking remember that it happened. They were worried that I had hurt your feelings. And so that's when I called you back, and I don't even remember what I said in that.
See, I do want to go.
Okay.
Because I want to meet your other friends.
Uh-huh.
Because I care for you.
Uh-huh.
And your outside influences. And I want to make sure that you're safe.
No, then you're done.
And that you're okay.
I'm actively trying for my heart to pop.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why you drink as much caffeine as you do. But anyways.
And all that Coke.
I do want to go.
Oh, cola. Yeah?
I do find it funny that they're like, we're in this. There's no ending this. This is just what it is.
What do you mean?
You and me.
Oh,
there's nothing I think that either of us can really do to be like, that's the end.
You could stab me and we'd still be friends. Yeah. I don't know if I could stab you. I think you have limits. I don't think I do.
I would have like a couple, probably, but I don't think stabbing's on the list.
That's good to know.
I feel like I've stabbed you several times to where.
Well, yeah, but not like good. Like I mean, like I'm killing you, like in your heart.
Don't do that.
Well, I won't. But like
exactly,
you could do that to me, and I'd still be friends with you. See, if we would have left, Stats wouldn't have been able to sub. So you tell Mari that we made 250 because we're still here.
Yeah,
okay.
Well, we're being quiet, so it's all good.
Are we okay?
I think so.
Hey, well, in the spirit of being quiet, gotta be quiet.
Yeah, we're quiet.
You think she's listening? There's no way she's listening.
No, she's asleep.
Chat. If any of you fucking narc.
I guarantee she's asleep.
Don't narc. Don't. I don't think she'd do well at my type of parties. Because she's like a normie. You know what I mean?
I would say that she's not as far gone as you and I are.
Well, that's easy to say about anybody that most of the time.
She's close.
Does she like to get piss-ass drunk?
Yeah.
I've never seen her piss-ass drunk.
I've seen her piss-ass drunk several a time.
Then maybe she would have a good time. You know?
When was that? It was the concert night. Last Friday.
Okay.
She was pretty pissed drunk.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't know. I mean,
she got a random cocktail. So we went to the Wave.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, there was like a $4 cocktail that you could buy.
Damn, that's a good deal.
Exactly.
That's a good
deal. Because beers are $8 at the Wave. So $4 for a whiskey cocktail, pretty good.
Are you telling me a Bud Light is $8?
It's a Miller Lite, 16-ounce can, $8.
Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm. So, pretty good deal. She got that. It tasted like watered down
juice.
2-week-old Dr. Pepper is what it tasted like.
That sounds great.
It was bad.
I would drink 60 of those.
Yeah. She drank 70% of that, and she was pretty fucked up that night.
So she had one drink.
Well, she drank more than that after that, but it wasn't that drink. But that definitely got her to the drunk part because it was a lot of whiskey.
You're drinking a lot. That's a half empty bottle.
That is.
Yeah. I mean, I've helped you. I've had a couple glasses.
Yeah.
But you got to work tomorrow.
Yep.
Well, you know, I'll reach out and see if
she's awake.
She was listening.
Oh my
shit.
gosh,
we're fucked.
Well, tomorrow is kind of a we should end the show. Tomorrow's kind of a big day. I feel like why I'm allowing myself to drink a little bit more. But
I know you're going through some type of crisis right now. But I just talk shit publicly, thinking she was asleep. And I don't know how to deal with that.
Well, I don't think she's listening anymore. If she is, it's on the TV, but I'm pretty sure it's muted because she doesn't like audio, but she likes the TV light being on so she can sleep.
Okay. Tell chat that you're not going to die.
I'm not going to die.
Yeah.
I'm just going to have a rough day tomorrow.
Yeah. Chat, he can't die because I'm on suicide watch. And if he died before me, I would invent the afterlife to fuck him up.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
He's just got a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. A lot of stuff.
He's got a lot of stuff.
But, yeah.
She's not pregnant, is she?
No.
You sure?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Congrats. It's a big deal.
As a side note.
Yeah.
Do you know what tomorrow is?
It's Friday.
Like as in you and me's experience?
I don't think so.
The mutually shared person that is no longer here.
Oh, is that tomorrow? No, I don't know the date.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah, it makes sense. Because you know how I know that? Because about 2 weeks ago, my grandma died 2 years ago. That's how I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Boom, boom.
Shot, shot. Boom.
Boom. You fat bitch.
Bro, I waited so long for that third boom.
You could tell. They don't care. You could tell.
I'm good, man.
You could tell them. That's rough.
A friend of mine committed suicide 2 years ago.
A friend of ours?
A friend of ours. A friend of mine.
It was her. It was
committed suicide 2 years ago. Tomorrow's the day that it happened. I'm just a little sensitive week.
He's honoring her memory by getting fucking blottoed.
Yep.
Which is what
to
she
where
liked
I
to
can't
do.
really remember it.
And what I like to do. See,
you know what I'm doing
What you're
though?
doing right now is what I try to do every day of my life.
Yeah, you know what I'm doing though?
What?
One of the places that I went to after it happened was where we had our last interaction with her, which was Afton.
Oh yeah, you going to the lake?
I'm gonna go there tomorrow. I'm gonna try to watch the sunset. I think it'll be nice.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be alone?
I'm gonna bring Kira.
Aw.
Oh.
That's so cute. All right. Like I said, look at all these people giving you good advice.
I appreciate it, guys.
Yeah. You see how much
I'm
you,
drunk enough to almost cry right now.
You see how much you hate their advice?
What advice?
That's how much I hate every time someone tells me something good. Just let us live in our depression, guys.
No, I know, and I feel really bad. Okay, so here's my thought process. I missed her fucking birthday this year to where this is the only other date. It's February 12th.
Oh, that's
February 16th.
That's a very
something February. I have it in my calendar, but I missed it this year, and I also agree. I don't want to celebrate the day it happened. I would rather celebrate her life.
Yeah.
But I missed it, so I'm gonna try to make it up.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that, man.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. You know,
But-
it's every day's tough. You know, and some days are tougher.
Fucking work sucks, dude.
But look, well, that is true. But we could die. Suicide pact.
Let's do it.
We've had it for 20 years.
How far is it to the Grand Canyon where we can drive off at Bonnie and Clyde?
Can you actually? You think we could actually drive off the Grand Canyon?
Oh yeah.
You think so? Have you ever been there?
Yeah, I've been there.
You're telling me we could just get in the car right now, and then in 24 hours from now, we could be flying deep into the Grand Canyon?
Let's see how fast I could search this up.
Do you ever think that you ever think about falling from a great height and being I could survive that?
No.
There's part of me that thinks if I jumped off the top of the Grand Canyon, that I'd live.
All right. So here's a picture of me and my mother at the Grand Canyon.
Okay.
We're on the edge of a fucking 2-3 foot tall little barrier.
Okay.
And that is right next to a road. All right.
Okay.
We can absolutely drive a car through that.
So then why
off the Grand Canyon?
So then why don't more people do that?
It's a good question.
Do you think they do and we just don't hear about it? Because people kill themselves all the time on the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? They put that net in there.
Yeah.
Because people kept jumping and dying.
That probably stopped them for the most
right,
part.
but they don't have a net in the Grand Canyon, right?
No.
That'd really ruin the view.
It would really dead bodies.
Plotino's got a great point. You know how inconvenient it would be if we died in the Grand Canyon and then they had to like hire some like
They got to take that out. Yeah.
Trump probably didn't allow money, so our bodies are just
Yeah.
kids
National
are gonna
Park
see us.
Service is gutted. They do not have helicopters.
It's just my fat, mangled body at the bottom of a pristine canyon for like 2 years.
Bro, part of you will be in that canyon forever, though. Think of that.
Stupid. Oh my God, what a comedy. Oh my God. This might be the darkest show we've ever done. There's no way that's true.
No.
There's no way. I've
No.
always existed, so there's just no chance.
There's no shot.
Yeah. You just take the day off tomorrow.
I got a lot to do.
Yeah, but you could do it Saturday.
Good.
Yeah. See?
We'll see.
See? Just don't. You're going to wake up tomorrow dead.
Probably.
You've had half a bottle of whiskey.
No, I've had a third of a bottle of whiskey.
You've had 5/8 of this half. How much math is that?
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Also, the neck doesn't count because that's like one shot.
It's not even in the neck. Is it?
It was before we started.
It starts up here? Are you for real?
Yeah.
Dude, if we're going to commit suicide, it has to be in a blaze of glory.
Yeah.
We ain't going to do it no pussy-ass way.
No.
We're driving off the Grand Canyon.
We're not hurting anyone else, but we're going to do something stupid.
Yeah, we're going to live stream us driving off the Grand Canyon. And we're going to be like,
I'm going to assassinate the president.
$200 or we keep gunning it. Here's what we do. Start like a mile back. 50 miles an hour. Every $100 we decelerate. If they save us.
Hilarious.
Yeah, but if they don't, we're dead.
You know what's funny about that? You know what is truly funny about that?
What?
No one's ever done that.
No, exactly. And also, we die.
Theoretically, possibly not.
That's one of the things that stops me from dying is that I want to know what happens when I die. Not like after I want to know what people say about me.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a problem with that no matter when I die. I'm going to be really annoyed that I can't hear what people are saying about me. It's going to drive me bananas. Like, the radio guy in me would commit to the bit of driving over the Grand Canyon if I don't get enough money. But I also want to know how everyone in chat would react when I'm dead. And I can't know that, so it makes me mad. So
well, we don't know that you can't know that.
I do know that, though.
No.
I'm not risking it.
No, shut up.
What do you mean? What, you want me to die?
No.
Because I do know?
Shut up.
Okay.
I'm saying that no one knows shit. You could know, or you could not know. No one knows.
Well, yeah.
Don't trust anyone that thinks that they do.
But I do know for sure that I don't know.
Now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But now I might know then, or I might not, because I might not exist then.
Oh, my God. When you don't exist, you don't know if you will or will not know.
Right, because I could exist. We don't know.
Correct. Yeah.
Right. So I could exist or I could not exist, but if I do exist, who knows what I'll see? I could see nothing or I could see everything,
right.
Or anywhere in between, or I also could not exist and then I wouldn't see anything because I don't exist. We just don't know.
We don't know.
Yeah. Write that down.
That's the biggest piece of advice that I would give to anyone that is listening. I would assume not many, but people that are devout in a faith of some sort is like, I get it. And faith is that, believing. Like, I believe a certain thing about what I think creation is and God and the afterlife and energy and all that bullshit. But do I know? No. And anybody who does think or claim that they know for sure, like any priest of a Catholic diocese, they don't. And no one does.
You ever peed in the sink, man?
I have.
Yeah, it's great, right? Thank you for admitting it. It's just like laying on the thing that I know you're going to do. Every man's done it.
I'm going to lay on it tonight.
I hope you do.
I'm going to prove to you that it is uncomfortable.
I love the idea of you laying down there and then you're too drunk to get up. And
Do you remember that plank bit? The plank bit back in like 2016, 15?
Yeah, man.
Where everybody was planking? I'm going to plank on that thing.
Okay. You going to be hard?
It depends if it feels good.
Can balance like a pogo stick.
It will. I can't do dick push-ups. We're not Tenacious D here. I don't got Jack Black's dick.
He's making a Minecraft movie, though.
Correct. It was castrated off. Like, he doesn't have it anymore.
Why
That's
is
fair.
Jack Black... Okay. Seriously. Jack Black, cool guy. We all like Jack Black, right?
Sure, he's done some cool things.
But he's also done some really uncool things.
He is a sellout, yeah.
Like when he got rid of his Colby, or his Seth, however you want to look at it, that was messed up.
That was messed up.
Yeah. And now he was in Borderlands.
Yep.
And then he's in Minecraft.
I think he's paying for it karmically, yeah. He's paying for it.
And he should, right?
Yeah, that was the dumb thing to do.
But like collectively, as a whole, like the internet, do we still like Jack Black?
I don't.
Like
I've seen his face in every single fucking Minecraft movie marketing that I've seen, and I hate it.
I was born and raised Southern Baptist family. I was also born and raised Southern Baptist. That is a trip, let me tell you. Yeah, I don't know how the internet
Catholic,
feels.
bud.
Like, how does Reddit feel about Jack Black? Do they still like him?
I don't think so.
Should we ask ChatGPT? You think she'd know?
Yeah, sure.
Have we ever asked ChatGPT what her name is?
What her name is?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, do you think she has a name?
I think people have done this, and they don't really, like, she knows. They know that's a question people ask, so they come up with something to do.
Do you have a name that I can call you?
I'm sorry, but I'm having trouble responding right now. Please wait a bit and try again.
Do you have a name that I can call you?
I'm sorry, but I'm having trouble responding right now.
She's literally stroking out. You killed her.
I didn't kill her.
Your internet killed her.
That's what she does, man. She can't answer her name.
I want to know what her name is.
I don't know. Roxanne.
Like, why can't she tell me her name?
Like, Sand.
Is it because we'd start falling in love with her?
Yeah.
Is that why?
Probably.
Like, they keep a name from us because we can't get...
They try to dehumanize her for sure, yeah.
But why does she sound like that?
But they want her to be as human as possible without being human.
I mean, then why does she sound like that? Because that's the sexiest girl alive.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
All right, let's end. I gotta pee.
Okay, man. So here's what we didn't talk about.
All right.
Let's hold on. Here's what we did not talk about tonight, chat.
What the fuck?
We didn't talk about the Legend of Zelda live action movie getting a date.
Yep.
We did not watch the Fountain of Youth movie trailer.
I don't know what that is.
We did not talk about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood getting a sequel.
That's the one
on
that
Netflix.
I saw.
Didn't talk about it. Sorry, man. We didn't talk about John Wick 5 getting announced. We didn't talk about Donnie Yen returning as Kane in a John Wick spin-off movie that he's directing. We didn't talk about the John Wick prequel movie where it's animated. We didn't talk about the Beatles biopics where Sam Mendes is making 4 separate movies about the 4 separate Beatles all to be released at the same time. We also didn't rank the best horses in video games, and let me tell you, that's very sad to me because I had a lot of pictures of great horses and we missed out on all of them. We also did not talk about Hooters filing for bankruptcy.
They're making 4 Beatles movies?
Can't talk about it, man. We already did it. Show's over. Okay? Also, chat. Over the next week, I will be adding channel points. As you can see, there's already some channel points on here that don't really do anything. I do think that someone, Sidepiece maybe, unlocked a Twitch emote. But I'm adding some stuff, and one of them will be to interrupt the show to ask us a question. Another one will be to make Colby interrupt me. Whatever I'm doing, he has to interrupt and take over. That'll be a fun one. Well, maybe it's Hoth. Anyway, they're called attention tokens because people are stealing the attention from us and taking it for themselves.
Fair.
So just keep that in mind that next week, towards the end of the show, we will end with any type of attention token questions or anything like that you have. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Write down anything that you've ever wanted to ask us. Ask Colby about how he laid on that thing.
I will lay on it for you, Jeff.
Bankrupt. I can't yell.
I assassinated the...
I could shit? That's good. Shitting's healthy. What was that?
You know how much Miralax I've taken over the last week?
Why?
I can't shit.
Maybe that's why your back hurts.
It does.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, I bet it's a big deal. Yeah.
It's either trying to shit or the lack of shitting.
Colby's dying.
I am.
Everyone just think about Colby for a while. His back hurts. He can't shit. He's going through a trauma. and his girlfriend goes to bed at 6 o'clock at night, so he can't even get laid. He's got to fuck his foot massager.
I'm not gonna do that.
He's got to do that to get.
Not the situation.
He's got to fuck his foot massager to get off, dude.
No,
that's what's happening. So just keep him in your thoughts and prayers. T's and P's to Colby, please. T's and P's to Colby. All right.
That will help for sure.
We will be back.
Speak to that guy that's in the sky for sure.
Back next Thursday for more of this horse shit.
Wait, we're both wearing our own merch?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You should make some more merch so we can have some more.
Buy the shit on our website. It exists and it's good quality. Buy it. It's a good shirt. Buy the shirt.
Yeah, there you go.
Buy the fucking shirt.
SethandColby.com/.
Guys, it's like you give us money and you get something back.
Yeah.
Buy the shirt.
That's true. That's true. And I hand make all the shirts.
He does. He's
do.
literally in there pressing his own self.
It's true.
Actually, I'm pretty sure he has another woman. But, like, he does help. Buy the shit. It's there. They're cool shirts. Get the shirt. It helps us. You get a shirt.
Money
It's all the same thing.
Money
wear the stuff.
Money now, please. We need money a lot now. Money me.
If you don't like the merch options available, please tell me what the fuck you would want so I can make it and then you can buy it.
People don't know what they want, man. They just want to be given good stuff. I'm adding a bunch of stuff. The summer line is gonna be litty. All right, I'm cooking. All right, I'm cooking. But yeah, send all design ideas to Colby. Okay, and he'll do them next year.
Colby at SethandColby.com.
Sure, I'll make that email if that's a thing. Do that. Colby at SethandColby.com.
Message me on Discord, which I absolutely checked.
Yeah, just
I responded to a Discord.
Just send it to you. Did. I was shocked.
When you at me in Discord, I will respond.
Ooh, a pint glass is a great idea.
Easy. Sticker.
Pint glass is
Dude,
a
sticker.
great idea.
I
What
can
do you
make
mean?
a
I can
sticker.
press that.
Or press it, whatever.
That'd be great. Pint glass, great idea. Good idea. All right, we're leaving because Mari's asleep and Colby has to pee.
She's very asleep.
Okay? We love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the subs, the bits, and the more subs, because that's what it is. We appreciate you. We'll be back next Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Literally only have 10 seconds left of this song, so I feel like we need to just take it right to the end.
We do.
Okay?
I love you. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
It's a little too early. Say it right now.
I love you, everybody. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
This is the Seth and Colby Show.